It's the intro music.
But that's us.
Everybody scream. 3, 2, 1, go. To our second live show of the Murder Schmurder podcast. We have more than 2 people here.
That's really surprising.
We do.
Yeah.
There are people here that we don't even know.
Right.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry y'all have to be here. And for any Groupon ticket buyers, anyone who got hustled into coming here, I'm real sorry.
I am really sorry that you're walking into this kind of blind, but, you know, good luck.
It only
You
goes
might
up
like
from
it.
here.
You might like it. You might not. I don't know.
If you've got a tomato, you're more than welcome to throw it.
100%.
We are not offended.
Just some
by
dirty
over-
cabbage.
Just not on this like gear stuff over
this
here.
is kind
Aim
of
for the
like
face,
D-Day.
okay?
We're not going to start the show with the same amount of people as we're ending with. Oh my God. Some of y'all ain't going to make it through this. And you know what? That's okay.
I'm really glad that you picked D-Days, like something that's so far removed from us. And not it's like 9/11. Some people might not make it.
Well, you know, we're 3 white men and a colored up here, and we're truth warriors with our microphones.
God, you're so lucky you have that fucking flag right behind you right now. You don't even understand
Here we
how
go.
lucky you are to have that flag behind you right now.
It was strategic.
Don't abuse it. You get one.
I
That
get
was your
one.
and it's not one per.
I already used my one.
You used the one for the 4 of you. That's
Fuck.
the bummer of it. That's great. That's such a shame too.
I'm just glad it wasn't me.
Okay, so
It is weird that it wasn't Austin.
Actually,
to start off our episode, we have a couple caveats. Grant has one big one, but I will have to say, let's start off with
Yeah, he does.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month.
Right, turn back cares. Yeah.
Here we go.
Who here's gay?
it was, and there it was.
All right. Some people kind of.
Some people kind of gay.
Yeah, we go kinda. Yeah, kinda. For sure.
Kinda. I think about Pedro Pascal and it wiggles. You know.
I mean,
That's like
normal.
everyone's
That's
like
normal.
a half-assed supportive uncle at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He was like trying really hard to figure it out. And he's like, "You're gay, right? I think that's pretty cool." Good job.
I mean, Sam's outfit's getting me flowing today. That's for sure.
there you go.
I know.
He picked it for me.
I thought he picked it for me.
Are you Italian?
No, but I'm all about that sausage.
Chill out. Chill
All
out.
right,
You
all
already
right,
used
all
your
right.
one.
All right.
Look, I'm trying to bring it back. I'm trying to rework it.
Overcorrection.
Overcorrection.
So
okay.
we are going to be extra patriotic for this episode. We are releasing this episode for our July 4th edition kind of thing.
That's correct.
July
So-
4.
Thank you. So whenever we talk about anything being patriotic or July 4th, please act like it's actually July 4th.
Just act like it's July 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fireworks going off in the background. You know, you
Yeah.
guys chose to be here as opposed to July 4th celebrations, and we appreciate that.
Your dumb cousin is going to lose a thumb. That's just part of what's going to happen.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
I love it that you're making this room full of strangers a bunch of liars.
That's okay.
Part of the entertainment.
Part of the
industry.
American experience.
Yeah, like fixing
Yeah, there you go.
Mexicans with a pocket knife, Grant?
Yeah.
You have a screwdriver.
Yeah, over there. It's in a bag over there. I don't know. Walk over
We
there.
also started a comical feud with another true crime podcast in Nashville. They're fantastic. They do great work. We're big fans. They're called the Beers with Queers podcast.
Yeah.
No cheers? I guess we're better. Flag's
So
behind me. It's okay.
We've got to out-gay them as well. It's going to be.
It's true.
It's
It's
going to be a
true.
really difficult podcast to get through, but we're confident. I don't like that
Yeah,
laugh.
you are. If that jersey says anything, buddy, it's that you are confident.
The A stands for asshole.
Grant, can you start us off with the caveat that
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The caveat leads into the episode.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it now?
Yes, please.
You know what? You can do it right now.
I really like the tension in the room. It's really fun.
It's really fun for us.
Well, before we launch into the meat and potatoes of our show tonight, I wanted to quickly let everyone know that we have an interesting relationship with America. A country so hypocritical and proud, its founding fathers unironically demanded independence and happiness for all while still owning human beings. We're going to be talking about the world's loudest fallen democracy while wearing some sick-ass hats, which I guess is foreshadowing now. Jamie. A place where the First Amendment is cherished like a holy relic right up until someone uses it to burn a flag, question a war, or mention that you're prone to yeast infections because you don't wipe on social media. I'm talking about free speech, baby! The cornerstone of our great republic. And also the reason your uncle from Facebook now thinks the fossils of angelic giant hybrids dug up from our flat planet are being covered up by a scientific cabal for the global warming hoax. It's a beautiful, terrible gift. Like a loaded AR wrapped in a constitution no one's actually read.
Uncle listens to a lot of Alex Jones.
Because they stopped teaching cursive in school. And let's not forget...
That's when freedom died.
Well, they can't read the Constitution anymore, so kinda.
Yeah.
Let's not forget America's rich, sordid history, from massacring the indigenous to blacklisting communists to book banning school boards who think To Kill a Mockingbird is just too edgy for children raised on TikTok thirst traps and war crime simulators. The same fucking country that gave the world jazz and the drone strike.
Hooray.
Hooray.
So join us as we wade through the absurd, roast the powerful, and use our microphones in a truly American way, loudly, recklessly, and with just enough irony to avoid being grabbed by the secret police.
I can't wait until jazz and drone strikes come hand in hand.
I can't wait till we're grabbed by the secret police. That's going to be a fun day for all of us.
When you say war crime simulators, are you calling Call of Duty in that same realm? Because that's a sick ass way to say I'm gonna go war crime simulate for a minute.
No Russian.
Warzone, baby.
So let's remember that the real America is all of us. Everyone, regardless of color, religion, orientation, or legal status.
Hell yeah. There we go. Finally.
America!
Fuck yeah! All of us really are what makes this country great, and we need to continue to hold together because if this is the end of an empire, let's bring some fucking snacks and punchlines.
Hell yeah.
And now everybody clap. Let's make some noise. Here we go. Yeah. Just noise in the room. Noise in the room. All right.
Noise
in the room.
And with that, I think we're about ready to get this game started.
Okay,
Let's
we're
have
doing
a
the game.
fun game.
So we have a
All
game
right.
prepared for you guys.
All right, I'd like to bring up to the stage Geoff Foxworthy.
Oh my God, let's give this guy a second. Let's give Geoff Foxworthy a big
I believe this game is
Completely
Are
unrelated
you
to
more
the...
dumber than stupider than the fourthest of grades? All right, well, here's another big, handsome son of a bitch to sit on a chair.
Well, thank you very much for being here, everybody. Today we're going to join in the time-honored American pastime of intellectually shaming these four jackasses. So it's going to be real cool. My name is Geoff Foxworthy, no relation. And today we're going to just be talking about some things that they may have covered in some podcasts before. I don't fucking think so.
Or we should probably just know, I guess.
You should probably just know this.
Just stuff
Okay,
about
cool.
history.
Just
Yeah.
general
Gotta make fun
knowledge
of
that
you.
people should know.
All right, well, let's get it started. Jules, you got it up there?
So what happens if somebody loses this podcast?
You'll see.
If you lose the podcast.
Yeah, you'll see.
I mean, I do a pretty
You
good
kicked
job
off the
of losing
podcast.
the podcast.
Oh, I know.
We're doing it right now.
All right, so next slide. Round one, Austin.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
You like Comic Sans. All right. So for 1,000 points, got our first question. What serial killer dressed as a clown at children's parties?
Oh, boy.
We've got four options for you.
Buddy, you better get
that's
this
multiple
one.
choice?
There
Thank
you
God.
go. Multiple choice. I'm not cruel. I'm not that cruel. Come on. We're friends. Right?
Right. You've only kicked me in the throat a couple of times during Muay Thai.
Of course not. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, have at it, buddy. What do you think?
I'm gonna
Jeffrey Dahmer, Bozo the Clown, Pee Wee Herman, or John Wayne Gacy?
I'm going to go with D, John Wayne Gacy.
My God, you're right.
Thank
That is
God.
1,000 points.
Yay!
At least it's
Everybody
not
now.
Pee Wee Herman. Yeah! No more bicycle-based violence. Pee Wee Herman up. Anyway,
R.I.P.
Jamie.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My bad, Pee Wee. Anyway,
I'm gonna be upset if my question's insanely hard.
Make it hard. Make it hard.
What do you mean?
I'm
No,
hard
okay.
already. Let's go.
For 1,000 points, Jamie, what beverage was used to poison 900 plus people at Jonestown?
Ooh.
Jonestown.
Oh, you got this, baby. I know you got this one.
A, Coca-Cola, B, Tang, C, grape flavorade, or D, coffee? Are you serious?
I thought it was Kool-Aid. Is flavor?
Come on, dude.
This is like this is a beach
There's
ball
no
and you've
help
got a
for you.
softball bat. my
You
dude.
just have to guess. You just have to guess.
C, grape
You
flavor.
nailed it! Oh my God! 1,000 points!
Now remember, friends, don't drink it.
There you go. Stay away. It's a lot of sugar. It's terrible for your teeth. All right. So Joseph, for 1,000
Yes.
points,
$1,000.
what serial
Give
killer
me
kept his?
$1,000.
I'd give you $1,000.
Give me $1,000
Do you
if I
think
get
I
this.
have $1,000? I'm here.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Look at this. These are borrowed clothes.
That's true. That's not his blazer.
It's not. That was why. Anyway,
This is Phil's court outfit.
You mean I'd be
this is my court outfit.
you mean I'd be 1,000 there? You think I'd waste my time
1,000 there? I wouldn't get within 60 feet of you losers.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead. Hit me with a question.
Stench alone. Okay. What serial killer kept his mother's deceased severed head in a fruit bowl?
In a fruit
John
bowl.
Wayne Gacy. B. Ed Kemper. C. Jeffrey Dahmer. Or D. Dennis Rader, also known as BTK.
I'm going to go Edmund Kemper B. Final
That
answer.
is also right. Wow. 3,000 points scored.
We know we're killers.
We're good. We're good.
All right.
Hang on. We is not everybody. Ed Kemper kept his mother's head in a fruit
He also
bowl?
used it to
Oh,
blow
yeah.
himself.
Good thing that wasn't your question.
Yeah, thank God that. Hang on.
Look it up.
He did.
Did he kill her
He just
too?
straight
Or
up
like,
He did.
Pour yourself a glass of wine and just have an evening.
Did he kill her as well? Did he kill her as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he didn't find his mom's severed head and was like, well, lemons in the lemonade.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was just-
Lemons in the lemon bowl.
Don't look a gift head in the mouth, you know? All right, Grant.
Very good, very good.
1,000 points.
Okay.
Which American cult castrated its male followers and were told to wear matching shows while waiting for a UFO?
You got a harder one.
Yeah. I know my
I really hope it's
contestants.
A.
The A is Disney employees who wore the costumes. Hell yeah. B, the People's Temple, Jonestown. C, Heaven's Gate. D, Santalaja.
I believe I'm going to go with C. Heaven's Gate.
You got it, man. That's 1,000 points.
We're also good at this.
Everybody wins. So
Everybody thought we were dumb.
Round
Turns out
two.
y'all are
Yeah,
dumb.
you are dumber than an American school child. I made this about an hour ago, so be nice to me. All right. Next one.
Who could ever be mean to Joff?
If someone's mean to Joff Foxworthy, I'll kill him right here. Edmund Kemper style.
Jesus Christ. Whoa.
They didn't like that one. Okay, all right.
Upset the crowd.
Satire. Woo.
I didn't like that one.
Can we get the next slide, please? All right, Austin, for 2,000 points. Who designed the U.S. police system partly to capture runaway slaves?
This should be my question.
That's why it's not your question.
A, federal marshals. B, Southern slave patrols. C, cowboys and farmers. Or D, the Pinkertons.
I'm going to go again with D, the Pinkertons.
I actually don't know.
I gotta say, man, Weezer had nothing to do with this. It was B, Southern slave patrols.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, no. I'm a dummy.
No.
Got one down.
That's fifth grade material. How do you not know that?
Grant, same amount of points.
Oh, it's me now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, skipping around. Keeping us on our toes.
Keep them on their toes. What's the leading cause of bankruptcy in the United States? A, student loans. B, divorce. C, medical bills. D, trying to become an influencer.
That's pretty good.
What would my ex-wife Linda
You want
say?
to tell people about fight tubs or whatever? Come on.
I'm going to go medical bills, but student loans might be creeping up.
No, it's medical bills.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Hold on.
Now it's
Well, now it counts. You know what counts is there was a bunch of children screaming "yay."
I picked it because it was creepy.
Mission accomplished.
Good, because I've been thinking that every time it went off.
Is it getting worse?
No.
Yeah,
All right.
a little.
Yeah.
Jamie, for 2,000 points. What treatments were legally prescribed for Americans between 1880 and 1980? A, vibrators for hysterical women. B, heroin/morphine for children with coughs. C, cocaine for basically everything. Or D, lobotomies for sadness and depression.
Is there an all of the above?
Yeah, that sounds.
I was going
right?
to say, you can pick more than one.
Can you? This is bullshit.
It's almost like that's on purpose.
the test that
Ain't
fucks
that
you
about a
back.
bitch?
You're always trying to find ways to kick me in the throat.
1980
1880s.
was that?
Today.
1880 to 1980.
1880,
Fucking read.
1980.
Open your eyes.
I'm reading now. There's 100 years.
That might be an all of the above, man.
I'm gonna go with B, but all the above does sound right.
The answer is all of the above. I just wanted to see you uncomfortable.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Collusion. This is bullshit.
Hi, buddy. That's 2,000 points for you. Well done, Jamie.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Joseph, 2,000 points. Round
2,000
two.
points.
What percentage of American wealth is inherited and not earned?
Oh, okay.
We got 5%, 60%, 35%, or bootstraps. Bootstrap your way into the right answer, buddy.
I feel like this should have been my
This is also the
question.
multiple choice question. The multiple
sure
choice
hate to think
answers
that,
for
rich-
how bad do you want to get pegged?
I sure hate to think that rich people are just a bunch of lazy fucks who inherited their money, but I'm going to go with 60%.
Yeah, you nailed it, B.
Yeah.
All right, so who was the only one of that round who didn't get a question?
That's me. It seems like I'm
All
targeted.
right. Seems like these three have 3,000 points. It seems like the guy whose questions are in Comic Sans has 1,000 points.
I don't like
All right.
this.
3, No Child Left Behind. That's the title of our round. Austin.
That's the title of the round.
Apparently, that's
for
pretty good.
3,000 points. What early 20th century serial killer had a personal vendetta with the U.S. president and tried to blow up the Panama Canal? Was it A, Albert Fish?
No.
B, Bozo the Clown's cousin, Blozo the Clown? C, Carl Panzram? Or D, H.H. Holmes?
I'm gonna go with C.
Yeah, actually, you nailed it. Good job.
Yeah.
You got it.
The 4,000 points in total.
Making a comeback, baby.
How successful was he in his attempt?
It's still there, so not very.
Well, I'm wondering if it's like a Jamie attempt. It's like, well, I bought some fireworks.
Not only
No,
is it
not
still
like
there,
farther than you'd think.
not only is it still there, but we're getting it back.
That's right. We own it now, baby.
It's ours. It's ours now. We built it. We gave it to you. Now we're taking it back.
And we're building a wall right around it.
That's right. So nobody else can touch it. A big golden wall.
Cue the Van
Signed
Halen.
DT.
Just as a heads up, this is just kind of happening. We didn't plan for this. So, all right, round
It's Flag
3.
Day and his birthday.
I know.
Which we're not celebrating. I want to make that clear.
All right, Grant, for 3,000 points, how many Americans believe in astrology more than organized religion?
That's a great question. That's a great question
That
right
is
there.
very much.
This is a question that's going to make my mom really mad. All right. So,
For the record,
A,
the girl-
5%, B, 20%, C, 30+%, D, pretty much all of Generation Z.
pause
Gen
real
Z.
quick. For the record, the girls that got the Groupon just left because of your Trump impression.
At least they got a discount.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, we got enough of that.
What did I say at the beginning? We're not going to end with the same amount we started with.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Cool.
That's
Nice,
fine.
nice.
See, I made them piss their pants.
It's
Because it
okay,
was so
Joseph. You're
good
still
and
very
so
handsome.
spot on.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Don't make me slide back into DT, all right? I'll do it.
I don't know. I'm gonna just full on guess C.
I gotta say, man.
Wrong.
Wrong answer.
That's right.
I was right.
Oh,
Let me go back over to my.
You're telling me 30+% of people.
That's getting worse. By the way, that's seriously getting worse for me.
Yeah, it's getting
I don't know
more
about
annoying.
you guys.
I don't know how the audience feels, but I hate it.
All right. Well, that's really good timing because it's your time to talk. All right.
Oh,
so,
good.
Joseph, we got 3,000 points for you.
3,000,
What do rich
okay.
people love more than tax cuts?
Trying to make me mad.
Yeah.
More than, Joff, can you do that again for me, please? More than tax cuts.
Give us the line again, Jeff.
What do rich people love more than tax cuts?
Tax cuts.
What are our options, Jeff?
Well, we got hating the poor, we got ruining the planet, secret sex parties with weird masks, or D, all of the above, which will also be an acceptable answer as well.
So we got.
fucking giveaway.
This is bullshit.
No.
Look at Joseph. He's very good looking. All right? I'm giving him easy questions.
Thank you,
Obviously.
Jeff, and I will see you after the show.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to go with all of the above.
Oh my God, you're right.
Who could have seen that coming?
Holy shit.
Hold on, wait, cue for creepy sound.
Yeah.
This is fixed.
Is
that what you
the,
wanted?
is that the sound from the rich people sex parties?
No, there is children, but it's very different. They're not saying
I'm sorry. I gotta give that to Joseph.
This is a family show that is broadcast to tens of people. I need you to relax.
I'm sorry. I'm in it, baby. I'm in it. I'm ready to win it.
You're at the P. Diddy trial. Be like, listen, they were all adults, okay? What's wrong with that? Anyway, keep going.
No, keep going.
Yeah, Jamie.
No, go ahead.
Gotta keep
Would you
digging
like
a
a, would you like a
Right.
little miniature shovel to continue digging?
I'm good. We got
All
a
right,
game to
Jamie,
play.
for 3,000 points. That's enough of that. All right.
Yeah, you're rigging this game against me.
All I know is Austin's losing, and I love it.
What popular American pastime has been linked to over 40 murders and several possessions? A, TikTok. B, Candyland. C, Ouija boards. Or D, going to church. All right.
All right.
What do you think? We got plenty of options. Why don't you just pick one?
It's such a confusing question with so many confusing answers.
Oh, 40 murders?
Yeah, looks like over 40. Several possessions. Possessions is the one that I'm like, is this not a giveaway?
Well. Oh, I got you. You got this, buddy.
Here we go.
Good, Jamie, it's on you.
What's
What do you think, buddy?
3,000 points among friends?
You can do this.
I
You can do it.
Don't lead him astray.
You're just
Rude.
very obviously leading him in the wrong direction.
Okay, so to clarify, Ouija boards aren't an American pastime.
Okay.
Neither is Candyland.
They are for white people.
That's true. White people love them.
White people
That's
love
true.
to dare the other side to fuck with them.
Well, we're bored. you
Yeah,
know?
but
Yeah, we got nothing going on.
one of my friends, Sam, growing up, she would
This
say
is too
that
easy. I need to be
Latin
possessed.
people have.
Life's too
She
easy
called
for
it
me.
Latin superstition. She was like, Latin people are just superstition, like we're just very scared of things like that. And I was like, that's very
Yeah,
true.
well, we
It's
still
also
have that.
Catholics.
We still have that evil nun painting you gave us in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
go ahead
going
and
to
get rid of
church. D.
It's actually C, my dude.
Whoa! It's an American pastime. How are we?
I said you
I
can't do
didn't write
this.
this one. I am a guy that you know. Those are my credentials.
Welcome to the loser board.
Possessions. That makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, it does now.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Fourth round. Round 4, the fourth round.
Is this the final round?
This is the final round.
Not because anyone's tired of this already, but
No, of course not. Surely. This is going over really well.
it's
All
not
right.
Jeopardy.
That was worse.
That was so much worse. I don't know if any. Hey, is there anyone in here who went to our last live show?
Do we have a repeat?
Let's fucking go!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, 3 people that I know.
Ooh.
Sorry. We're going to retract a little bit of that. Thank you.
You don't know me.
It's about boundaries, Joseph. All right, so Austin, 4,000 points. During the transatlantic slave trade, approximately 1.8 million Africans died en route on more than 35,000 ships between 1525 and 1867.
Hilarious.
So funny.
Name one of those ships.
Name one of the slave ships? Damn, Austin, you got the deck stacked against you.
Come on, buddy.
Go through them. Give me my options.
Oh, we got the Little James. We got the Clotilda. We got the Koru, and we got the White Tiger.
I'm willing to bet all of those are correct answers.
Is this an all of the above kind of answer?
This is
Wouldn't you
not
like to
one.
know?
There's a specific choice that we're looking for here.
Go ahead, Austin. Which one sounds the most slavey?
Yeah, buddy.
They all sound pretty slavey.
Austin, what I need you to do is think like a slave master. I know it's very easy for you.
You would think.
Didn't sign up for this.
How's that Groupon looking?
Can I ask an audience member?
Yeah, sure. You can
Be
do
careful
whatever
which one
want.
you
Anybody
ask.
know? Anybody know? Anybody think they know?
Raise your hand
Hey,
if you think
Sam,
you
what
know.
do you think?
Grace?
Why not?
Oh,
That's
Jesus
true.
Christ.
That's true. She knows. She actually knows.
Huh? The meaning of it? I don't know the meaning of it. No. Probably not
bad.
great if I was a gambling man, but
Right now, I'm
just throw a dart, man.
Right now, I'm between.
Just pick one so we can go.
Can I ask? Is it between A and B?
I think it's between A and D.
Is it between A and B?
I think it's between A and D.
I think it's between A and C.
He says it's between A and B.
Anything to get this moving.
It's not the Clotilda.
I'm gonna go.
Clotilda.
The Clotilda?
She rides the wave.
I'm gonna go with B.
You're gonna go with
Clotilda?
B?
I'm gonna go with B.
You're right, dude.
Yeah!
The 4,000 points.
I'm not racist. I don't know if that's the one that proves you're not.
You entered slave master mentality. I think it proved the opposite.
Austin's like, all that time at the Hermitage really did help me.
Thank you, Andrew Jackson.
That was a shot in the dark. I had no idea,
I know.
but I nailed it. Now I'm not
Good job,
losing
man.
anymore. Jamie.
I guess he's not actually.
Yeah, that puts me last place, right?
Yeah.
Who said yeah?
Let's say yes.
You've got another question coming. You got this. That's good. All right, Grant, 4,000 points. All right, there were originally 14 Apollo missions performed between 1961 and 1972. 12 of them were crewed missions. How many successfully landed on the moon? 4, 9, 6, or 10?
I feel like there was a steep jump in difficulty on these questions.
No idea what you're talking about, man. These are board certified, man. I don't know. You take it up with them.
You're the board.
the bird.
I don't think that's
bird.
true.
The bird.
I'm just a simple
I'm a-
man named Joff Foxworth.
I'm going to pull an Austin, and I'm going to say, is it between A and C?
It is between A and C.
Yeah. Okay.
The difference between us is you don't have cue cards, so don't feel too bad.
Grant, I think it's
Austin,
A.
you should still feel bad.
I think it's B.
I feel bad every day.
I'm sorry.
Wait, shut up, Joseph.
I think you should go with A.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Thank you for the sympathy. Aw.
I'm gonna
Hey,
C
that?
6.
See, that's actually correct.
Yeah. Damn. Hold on. I do the creepy sound. Yeah. Creepy.
Moon landings.
It's like
got
nails
two
on a
lefts
chalkboard.
written
Each
in.
time it gets worse.
All right, Jamie, 4,000 points. What's the only U.S. city founded by a psychic cult and still governed by mediums?
Oh, I know this one.
A, Salem, Massachusetts. B, Casadega, Florida. C, Estes Park, Colorado. Or D, East Bethany, New York.
I think I know this one.
What is it?
I don't know this one.
What is it?
I don't know for sure.
Grant, what do you think it is?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, that's right.
He's looking very intently.
Yeah, I was like, I have no. What's the only U.S. city founded by?
Well, you know it's not Salem because they had a whole burning thing.
That whole thing to make
They
sure
were pretty anti-witch psychic thing.
Also, it doesn't.
They could have had a turnaround. You never know.
It
Let's
feels like.
pay attention to what states these are happening to.
I was going to
to
say
you guys.
this feels
Yeah.
like a Florida thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty warm. What you're saying there, you know.
I'm gonna go with B.
We're talking
This
cold
is,
to hot.
this is Florida. This is Florida behavior if I've ever heard.
Yeah,
of it.
you nailed it. All right. Good.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Thank God.
I thought it was
All
Texas, Florida.
right, 4,000 points, putting you not in last place. And
Damn it.
Last but not least, Joseph for 4,000 points.
For 4,000.
All right, this one's actually tough.
But I'm so dumb.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
The Cook County Jail in Chicago, Illinois, famously housed the strikers from the Haymarket Affair protest for labor rights in 1886. The jail also had a women's section made popular for its murderous row, highlighted in the 2002 musical Chicago. How many women were tried, sentenced, and executed by the Cook County jail system between 1890 and 1965?
What the fuck, man?
I don't know, man. Blame those kids. They're way smarter than you.
You went from softballing these to just throwing the ball right into my nads.
Yeah, Joseph. If you get this wrong, you're racist. That's science.
Join me.
All right, so is it 23, 2, none?
He wants to reread the question, I'm
16.
sure.
Hold on, I'm thinking about it. How many women were tried, sentenced, and executed by the Cook County jail system between 1890 and 1965?
Yeah, it's like right there, everybody. Everybody knows, right? You know, this is really easy. Yeah.
Everyone knows
I
this.
feel like
Joseph.
C is so well written out that makes me feel like that one is the answer. So I'm going to go with C.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is
All right,
bullshit.
is anybody tied right now?
I don't think anybody's
I think-
tied, but I know there's a loser
I think
in the
you
house.
two haven't missed a question.
Right.
You haven't?
So
I
we're
think
good.
I'm
So
right all around.
tiebreaker. What popular snack food was invented as part of a side hustle by bootleggers? This is the last one. We got Jell-O, moon pies, Oreos, or Twinkies.
And this is between Jamie and Austin because they're trying to break the tie. Is that?
Whoever hasn't missed one yet.
So
I think that's
Jamie and
you two,
Austin.
right?
Hang on.
Oh, for the winner?
Yeah.
Who's the loser?
I'm gonna go.
The loser is Austin.
I'm gonna go.
It almost sounds predetermined.
No, you lost. Shut up.
No idea what you're talking about. This is an impartial game show.
So this is-
and
this
I'm a
is-
professional.
So this is a battle of the white trash right now between me and me and Greg.
I'm gonna go moon pies.
Yeah.
I was going to say moon pies.
Yeah, I
Moon
said it
pies?
first.
Moon
I
pie's
said it
final
first.
answer.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I heard Joseph first.
Yes!
No.
Woo! Thanks, buddy.
I've been Jack Foxworthy. I am done. Thank you for joining us to find out that
Everybody-
Austin
This is bullshit.
is not very
I
good
will
at school.
not stand for this. It was rigged. Rigged.
Okay, so what do we have for our loser?
We have something happening for our loser, right?
I do have something happening for you, loser. Who has the machine?
I don't know.
You have the machine.
Grace has the
Grace has a
machine.
wonderful machine for our loser.
So everyone, Grace Higginbotham, my lovely wife, who wrote all those questions for us. Everyone, clap for her.
Clap for
now.
Grace.
We all
She
clap for
deserves
Grace.
So, Grace, what do we have here? What do we have here in our hands?
We have a period simulator STEM machine. And the loser, sorry, Austin.
Don't apologize to him. He lost. He deserves this.
I'm getting you all back for
The
this.
loser has to go through every single level on one particular setting. I promise I won't keep you on each level very long.
Here
She's
we
a
go.
liar. She's a known liar.
That's true.
I've
She's a known
paid
liar.
her to keep you on it for so long.
I think we agreed to a full 30 seconds on the highest
Isn't
level.
this so
I think
much
we
better than
said
Monterey?
20
Aren't you guys
at
so
most.
happy to be here? Isn't this great?
Well,
We
now that I
said
didn't
20
lose,
at most.
well, now that I'm not the loser, I feel different about it.
All right, Austin,
Pretty great, right?
stand up there and
You know
pop
what?
that delicious
Pop
shirt
that
off.
topper up, baby.
Whoopsie daisy.
Let's see what
I'm
it
already
feels
standing.
like.
Yeah, you should stand. You should stand for this. They have to stand for it every month, Austin.
right. That's
You
right.
can stand for it.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Damn.
Man.
Also, you have to go to work, and then people talk over you all the time.
Yeah. You have to have your ideas stolen by your lessers.
You know, lady power. Nobody? Whatever.
This is
No,
for
I
all
liked
you.
it.
This is for all you single
I'll,
ladies
go- I'll
out
go
there.
the opposite direction for you. Going
As
through
ready
this
as
will
they'll
make
make
Are
it
you
better
ever ready when it happens, Grace?
I'm on one.
There you go.
Can you feel anything?
No.
Oh, nice.
Hey, wow, all right.
I feel like you're gonna piss yourself.
I hope he shits a little.
I think he's gonna
Okay.
poop a little. And I'm
I
glad
hope
he's this
so.
far away
Okay.
from me.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm okay. 4. All right.
Express yourself.
Yeah.
This is fine. You know what? I'm okay. This is like, yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Oh. That made my legs jiggle a little bit. I might come. I don't know. 7? All right.
All right. Few more.
Okay. Ooh, baby.
Leave it for a second.
Austin, are you doing that to your stomach, or is it just happening naturally?
This is naturally.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm trying to fight it. Is this 10?
Don't fight it. You just gotta let it happen, buddy.
Ooh.
There's 10.
Now, Austin, you're at the 10. Could you do this for a week?
A week?
A week solid, unending.
Oh, not a week. Nah.
Then work a shift and then listen to yourself talk. Hold a conversation with
10's
yourself
bad. Okay,
at work
all
while
right.
that's happening.
10's bad. 10's bad. All right.
Okay, can we leave it?
What a good sport.
Okay. I'm jelly-legged right now.
Really great job.
Holy shit.
And I want you to, none of these ladies get applauded for experiencing that, and you just did. Isn't
That's
that
right.
still the double standard of it all? Isn't that fucked up?
Isn't that fucked up?
I feel great now that it's off.
I bet it
No, okay. Up until 10, I was fine. 10 sucks.
did.
Like
I
I'm
believe
still
you.
like I got like electricity in my thighs right now.
I'm gonna sneak that on you later.
I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
Okay, great. Jamie, did you lose more buttons while I've been gone?
I don't think so.
Well, you look great, buddy.
Thank you,
I
bud.
missed you.
I miss you.
It's just really nice seeing
Do you have the knee buttons buttoned?
You got one.
I got
Anybody
one.
have any
You got
music?
one? Ooh,
Just hold it
I like
together.
I'll do this just to make you feel
Might
a
have.
little
No,
safer.
I want NSFW, baby.
All right, boys, let's lock in.
Let's
I believe
lock in.
We actually have true crime to cover.
That is true.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, we have scripts.
That's right. So
Oh my God.
each
None
of us
more
is going to...
dastardly than this bullshit fucking game we just played.
So each one of us is going to cover a fun little Merica themed,
Little Americana
you
thing.
know, little
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick things off. I want to make it, look at a moose boosh, make it a little light, with a fun historical character from all the way back to the beginning of this beautiful land, full of violent jackasses. The man, the myth, the actual living legend, John, a.k.a. Johnny, a.k.a. Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny Appleseed.
Wow.
That's right.
I'm more surprised you used the word moose bouche. Do you know what that means, actually?
Yeah, it's a French hors d'oeuvre.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little
Moose
single.
booch?
I just wasn't going to let you slide on past that. All right, continue.
Thanks. I did have to look up how to spell it. Yeah.
I'm also surprised that Johnny Appleseed is a real person.
I know. It
Like
didn't
when you
seem
say
like
you were
there was
going to
an
cover
actual
it,
dude.
I thought that was just Looney Tunes or something.
Well, he may have popped up in your middle
It
school
does sound
as,
very
like,
Mel Blanc, doesn't it?
as like a caricature of sorts. Like
Yeah.
a barefooted dude with a potato sack for a shirt, sauce pot on his head, tossing apple seeds as he walks across the Wild West. There's a ridiculously 1940s Disney
Homeless people
short
used to be so cool.
that most of us recognize with wildlife flittering around them and everyone smiling. That standard propaganda kind of bullshit that
These
Disney liked to do back
uncool,
then.
unhoused people.
Go become Americana. Don't just stand there.
They don't plant trees anymore, I'll tell you that.
I actually saw a homeless guy walking down the railroad tracks the other day, and I said, wow, good for you. Harken back to your ancestors. That's really exciting.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Sam.
It was just nice.
Glad to have you here, Sam. Thank you for
Anytime.
that.
I'm only adding quality content here.
But either way, John Chapman, or Johnny Appleseed, was a very real, very weird dude. You can consider him the OG conservationist or a failed capitalist trying to take advantage of the Western mobility shortly after the Revolutionary War. That is for you all to decide now, not before I give you the facts. Like a real American.
Failed capitalist.
I don't believe that capitalism can fail, but keep going.
That's the worst thing you've said. And if y'all know Jamie, that's a pretty high bar to clear.
So little is known about his early life, but he was born in September of 1774 in Leamington, Massachusetts, to Elizabeth and Nathaniel Chapman. He had an older sister, Elizabeth, and a younger brother named Nathaniel, or Junior, if you think about it, which seemed kind of mean, but whatever. His mom died giving birth to Junior, and in July of 1776, weeks after we gained our independence, all the while the dad was a Minuteman in the war, and so they went to stay with family. 1781, Dad comes home due to a record stating from the military, unsatisfactory management of military stores. So either he lost or stole food and or ammunition.
I just picture him eating a bunch of hardtack and being like, this sucks, and then just still eating it.
That's just what they did back then.
While just like Yosemite Samming the bullets up in the air. This is a bummer.
Do they come back down?
Which means that the dad didn't get the land allotment and pension that was granted to officers. So he scoops up the kids and gets hitched again to a Lisa Cooley just south of Springfield, Massachusetts. Those two pop out 10 kids in 21 years, which is not too crazy for the time, but the nuts part is that all of the kids survived into adulthood.
Really?
Whoa.
Out of
That is-
21?
That never happened back then.
Yeah, no, it's really crazy.
Damn.
And this clan all lived in a 400 square foot house with an attic.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
With an attic for sleeping in.
Just like hamsters crawling all over each other.
So
Imagine, wait, they all slept in the attic?
yeah,
The attic had a stank, dude.
yeah, dude. I mean, think about how stale your attic is. Or like anybody with an attic, you know what I mean? That's
Not
gotta
even
be
that.
horrible.
Like, I mean, everybody farts in their sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Everybody does it.
Everybody does it.
Stop shaming Austin, okay? Everybody does it.
So,
Farts are perfectly natural.
so
She left for other reasons.
That one hurt.
Why is there green gaseous air in your room?
It's because a new pope's been elected.
nice.
Right, and they didn't have AC
Conclave.
back then
Yeah.
either, so it just sat.
Yeah, it's
It
just
just
there.
It
sunk
sat
into
and
the
it
walls.
stank.
So Johnny and Junior decide to hit the road for the West. Quotes-
Any place is better than that place.
Yes.
Straight up.
Had to get out of the fart attic.
It was back then. It was straight up wilderness in western Pennsylvania. To add a little sauce to our story, Johnny got kicked in the head by a horse, and they removed part of his skull to relieve the pressure.
No shit.
That sounds kind of nice, actually. Just a brutal headache where you're just like, I feel like if I just could take a little out,
Just
it would
pop a
be
little
better.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd do it. I'd do it right now.
So
Just imagine now if you went to a doctor like I got kicked in the head by a horse. How hilarious!
Well, I better drill into you then.
Now ridiculous sounding. Back then, I'm sure it was like, yeah, third case this week. Don't worry, I got you.
yeah, absolutely. So just past the Ohio River was technically America's at the time, but nobody was living on it. So it was basically a free-for-all. Trading and
Yeah,
buying...
Native Americans, no, they don't count.
No, we didn't care about them.
No.
Trading and buying land from natives and fighting over property lines. Also, a lot of flipping is going on. Someone would acquire a lot and then immediately turn it for a little bit more money. Sometimes Congress would allot land to businesses or individuals in the stipulation of improving the land, making it more enticing to either stay or move to. One of the ways to do this was to develop orchards. I don't know, let's say apple orchards?
Okay.
Just to throw a random fruit out there. I mean, I don't
Not
know.
pears.
Right.
That won't come up later.
No. Apples, no. But for the hell of it, let's talk about apples. This fruit actually originated in Turkmenistan slightly before the Roman Empire. The Romans picked them up and spread them all throughout Western Europe. People did all sorts of things with them, but people in America during Johnny's time rarely ate apples or cooked with them because they were nasty. Spitters, as they called them. Because you can't just plant a red delicious
That's what I
apple
call them
seed.
too.
That's, yeah.
I just want to applaud all of us for just squinting at that line. Only Austin had the low bar to say something about it, and I'm just proud of each and every one of us.
I think it's
Except for Austin.
It's my game.
so. You can't just plant seeds and then get good apple trees, right? The only way to get good eaten apples is by grafting a limb from a good tree onto a pre-existing tree.
What?
Yeah.
Like tree surgery?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Apples used to suck.
Really?
Bet you guys didn't know you'd be learning today. You're welcome, everyone.
And in America's climate versus Western Europe, and then mostly because of the travel time, the boats, it didn't always work. My point to explaining all of this is that we in the U.S. made hard cider with our apples, and sometimes vinegar, which is still viewed as medicinal. And since they got you drunk and was a guaranteed clean drinking option, they were quite valuable.
And they keep doctors away.
Yes, hard cider keeps the doctor away, 100%.
You don't understand, Doc. I've been drinking Angry Orchards all day.
Because you
chugging
forgot to go.
Chucking empty bottles at the dock.
Back to Mr. Appleseed. He got the bright idea of digging through the trash of cider presses in Massachusetts during the winter for the seeds, and then walking out into the wilderness of the Ohio River Valley, which is mostly Pennsylvania to this day, and plant them, build a little fence out of sticks to keep animals out, and then just dip. When other settlers would get there the next year, there would be saplings waiting for them. Now the land is seen as valuable, and they could buy it from Chapman, which is quite the fucking hustle. But here's the kicker. Dude Man didn't really care about money. If they couldn't pay, he'd just say, pay me when you can. But it was apparently very well known that he would never ask them to settle up their debt, saying something along the lines, if they know they owe me money, and I don't want to embarrass them or cause them undue distress by reminding them to pay me.
Okay.
And furthermore, if he ever encountered someone abusing an animal, especially horses, who one kicked him in the head, he'd buy it from them and then release it into the wild.
Okay.
So he's just a sweet boy who's
Johnny
very,
Apples
very
ain't too
bad at
bad.
money.
I deserve that kick in the head.
That kick really left him a changed man.
That was all me.
Now, as
Sorry,
far as his
horse.
route through the Wild West, it's pretty unclear. Just a bunch of word-of-mouth accounts of this weird but nice guy wandering by barefoot. We do know that it was roughly New York through Pennsylvania and then started moving into Ohio and Indiana. A lot of people have tried recreating this, but to little success. Mostly because back then there weren't any roads. Most of the settlers couldn't or didn't write things down. So the best version of accounting for his movements were trading post ledgers. For example, in 1797 in Warren, Pennsylvania, John and Nathaniel bought a tool called a spike gimlet, books, cheese, and sundries. As sweet as he is, that's a pretty badass level of light packing to just go rough it in the wilderness for months on end, barefoot.
He was barefoot this whole time?
Yeah, his entire life.
Who needs shoes?
So he's just a little hobbit dude with his little hobbit feet going
Yeah.
around. Okay.
Now, some think his first orchard was in Warren, Pennsylvania, so that could be a good starting point for us. But in any case, we do know that he was taking advantage of this Homestead Act or land grant program. But the kicker is that you have to stay there a certain amount of time, and he apparently rarely did that. Or in some cases, claim jumpers would just take it from him. So it was a lot of him getting land, and then just slipping from his fingers.
Okay.
He was also a Swedenborgian, which is
What?
a Swedish sect of an odd offshoot of a New Jerusalem-style church that was founded in North America in the late 1700s.
What happened to them?
There's 1,500 members still nationwide.
One of them.
1,500 only?
There's not a lot of us left.
Whoa. Is this how we find out Sam's a Swedenborgian?
Did I not tell you that?
First time
I
hearing
talk
about it.
all the time.
Recent convert.
Is it a denomination
by
of
the shirt.
Christianity?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't like the kinda.
It sounds like they worship David Cronenberg.
No, we actually hate that guy.
So
Cronenberg, dude.
it was actually founded by Emanuel Swedenborg, who was a scientist and mystic.
I don't like that combo.
Yeah, that's a rough combo.
I start a church. I name it after me.
So
Don't disrespect my people like that. You've crossed a lot of fucking lines tonight, Austin, and I'm not going to let that one go, all right?
Hey, man, I'm just crossing T's over here, baby.
So they believe to be the universal nature of God's church. All who do good in accordance with the truth of their religion will be accepted into heaven, because God is goodness itself. And so doing good joins one with God, which is all fine.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess it depends on what you define as good, but sure.
Yeah. So his writings promoted one universal church based on love and charity rather than multiple churches named after their founders and based on belief or doctrine.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
But he also named the church after himself, so I don't know.
You know, tomato, tomato.
But Johnny Appleseed's interpretations of some of the other aspects of this weird little church was to live his life in celibacy, primarily because his 2 wives had already died, which I don't know when he managed to get married. They don't have any documentation on that. But his whole plan was to hook up with both of them in the afterlife. So he's going to be celibate now.
Okay.
Nah, this definitely gives off the vibe like, yeah, you don't know her. She the different town.
She went to school in Canada.
Canadian wife.
Yeah, my wife died in Canada. You wouldn't know her.
He strictly ate a vegetarian diet so as to not hurt animals, which is crazy weird to everyone at the time.
Yeah.
Like the entire Western world ate a concerning amount of meat in
What
the
do you
1700s. Yeah.
You don't eat meat.
And furthermore, not to harm a plant unless you needed to. So
Whoa.
grafting apple trees was a no-go for him. So he's just walking around planting spitters.
Okay. So he's planting terrible apples, not nutting, and not eating animals.
Yes.
I guess it's a way to live.
Planting spitters, please. Use the proper term.
Sorry, planting spitters.
So here's the best part of this whole deal. So these people believed that if you're bad on earth, hell is reliving all of the bad things you did. So if you have premarital sex, eat meat, gamble, overindulge in alcohol.
Remember that time that I was up big $1,000? You're going to relive that.
That's your eternity.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
And if you're good, heaven is basically the same life you live on earth, like doing good things.
That's the worst version of the afterlife I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah, it's not a great religion, man. I
So
don't know
you're
why I'm so
good all until you die, and then you just get
And then you
to be a
have to
loser
continue to be
afterlife.
good for eternity. Yeah.
That's why y'all's hell is just going to be having to do this in a room full of strangers. This might be the worst thing you've ever done. So.
And that's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's the worst. I mean, I guess that is technically the easiest, best way to get people in your religion. I mean, like, if hell is all the awesome things you did in life,
Then you would be like, sure, I believe that because I'd like to keep doing that.
yeah, that sounds awesome. Anyway, keep going. I'm sorry.
So a really awesome account to just give everybody a visual of the guy. In 1829, a fundamentalist preacher by the name of Adam Payne asked a crowd, "Where is your barefoot pilgrim now?" Because he was pissed that he's like going around giving like land to people and planting these trees, but preaching Swedenborgianism or whatever, you know. And John Chapman, dressed in rags with a pot on his head, with unkempt hair, held up his calloused foot and yelled, "Here he is!"
Holding up his foot? Is this your ancestor,
The
Grant?
yoga pose. He grabbed him by his own ankle and put it up above his head. What's that one called?
Yeah, what's that one called, Grace?
What's that one called?
You
we need to know.
Your foot and hold it up over your head.
Padagustasana. Exactly as I suspected.
He didn't know how to pronounce it. He just did it.
So he, of course, was very skilled at walking, like so good at it. He had hobbit feet for real. And since he knew the territory so well, people started to hire him to just walk their property, which could have easily been his at one point, but mostly to make sure that nothing hinky is going on during these tensions leading up to the War of 1812, when the native populations were getting really pissed that we were all stealing their fucking land. The Britons were also very pissed at us because we, claimed
Kicked
and
their
won
ass.
our own. Yeah, baby.
I was waiting for Austin on that one.
I mean, I looked at him while I was reading that line. and decided it'd be a good idea to hop on board with the Britain decided to hop on board with the various tribes to start to get back at us, right? But all the while, John's doing what he'd do best, walking. And at one point, he either falsely or mistakenly warned American colonists of the British coming again, when in fact they were American troops. So we have the crazy homeless version of Paul Revere's famous ride. He's in rags, barefoot,
with a
and
pot
wearing
on his head.
stupid pot hat, running through the woods for over 13 miles, yelling that the British are coming again.
And they're not.
And
Were people listening to him?
Yeah, they started
Why?
freaking the fuck out.
Who cares? I hear crazy hobos saying shit all the time. And I'm not paying attention. Never mind.
Let's listen to the guy with the pot on his head.
He's already got a helmet. He clearly is preparing.
Now, his odd appearance made him memorable and would just, he kind of already be in areas when people started to move into those areas. So a larger group comes in, asks some of the people that were ahead of the pack, be like, hey, who's that fucking weird dude on the outskirts of town? Dude, I have no clue. He was already here, and he gave me some land with an apple orchard already on it. Really nice guy.
And said, pay me or don't. I don't care.
Are we sure he actually existed? Because he's kind of
1,000%. He
Because
was
he kind
very
of sounds
real.
like a figment of people's imagination / Jesus.
And then he would just be gone another day. And then he'd randomly show up a few years later just to check back in. Because he was very sociable. He loved talking to people, especially about Swedenborgism.
Oh, I got that vibe. This is the kind of guy that's in your house that you're like, please leave. Jesus Christ, we've been talking for 6 hours.
He loved entertaining the local children by poking his calloused feet with pins and needles, walking on hot coals, and telling wild stories of his wild adventures.
I guess that's fine.
It was a regular occurrence for a family to invite him in for dinner and would let him sleep in their barn.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like,
could
we have a
stay.
bed.
You could stay in the barn.
No, I feel like they offered the bed, and he's like, no, I prefer
No,
the barn.
I'll take the rock.
No, I prefer the barn's healthy for me.
Barn's pretty good.
That's where the horses are.
Actually, yes, this does give a little bit coded of like, him and a horse having a good time.
Just
alone
the
in the
Oh,
barn.
you think that's maybe why he
Chill.
got kicked the first
Chill.
time around?
That's why he got kicked.
That's how he got
Calm down.
kicked. That's, just saying.
Settle down.
It's
I mean,
given.
Notice how half the seats are gone now.
Also, I like how that back row stuck around through the you trying to figure out what a slave ship was, and they're like, Johnny Appleseed, absolutely not. I'm out of here.
Slave ships
Absolutely
Johnny
fucking not.
Appleseed.
I
No
came
thanks.
here for slave ships.
I don't want to hear about Americana. I'm out of here.
I guess we know which side of the protest they were on earlier today.
Ooh, nice.
You hear that?
Well, Johnny Appleseed
They come
died-
back from the bathroom. So what do we miss?
Johnny Appleseed died peacefully in his sleep at the age of 70. North of Fort
Damn.
Wayne, Indiana.
He made it
Due
to 70?
I know, due to the winter plague, as they called it. But Joseph, to you, the life expectancy was 45 back then.
God damn.
Oh, wow.
It's all them spitters.
Yeah. So either,
All them spitters,
All
dude.
them spitters.
hey, I think he was just lucky, or maybe, we're doing something wrong these days. But here's an obituary that I thought was kind of fun. On this day in 1845, John Chapman died, having made a fortune planting apple saplings on the American frontier. Born and raised in Leamingshire, the man remembered as Johnny Appleseed left Massachusetts in the 1790s, just as farmers were moving into the Midwest. Often the only alcoholic beverage available in frontier settlements was cider. To Chapman, this represented a business opportunity, an odd man who considered it cruel to ride a horse or chop down a tree. He planted orchards to quench the farmer's thirsts, not to keep him healthy. Only later, when the apple industry wanted to distance itself from the stigma of hard cider, did the eccentric, entrepreneurial John Chapman become the beloved folk hero known as Johnny Appleseed.
Well, there you go.
Hang on.
Rest in peace, Johnny Appleseed.
He had a fortune, like he was rich and still.
I was rich in spitters.
Actually, yeah, basically. He all he had to his name was a horse, 2,000 tree apple orchard, and several parcels of land.
That's not bad.
And then apparently all of that went towards back taxes that he owed that he never paid.
They took his horsewife for back taxes? Fuck, man.
Michelle, no.
And then a whole bunch of people came forward to say that he owed them money for room and board. So they like just took what
In
What are you
their
talking
barn?
about? You can't charge
You
room and
kept a
board
bill for a barn?
when you're in a barn? What the fuck?
America.
I loved it, Grant.
Thank you.
I thought it was great. Really good job.
It was a fun little thing.
Really
love
good work.
Fun little thing.
That's some
Beautiful.
straight up Americana
Hell yeah.
right there, dude.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm done now.
All
You
right.
done?
Who's next?
Yeah, give me a beer.
I think that's me. Do you want to hear it?
Go.
Let's fucking go, Joseph. What are we playing around?
Speed
now?
run.
Okay. So I don't know if y'all read the news, but
I try
things are-
not to.
things are kind of bad. The collapse of our world's ecosystems, genocides, and the all-encompassing hand of late-stage capitalism crushing us into the last profitable years of hell on earth before finally crushing us under the foot of a bloated oligarchy filled with tech bros, trad wife influencers, and pop stars turned into astronauts. So let's put a pin in that. Let's take a fun little trip in the Wayback Machine and talk about a story where our only concerns are sex criminals hoarding power, fundamentalist gun nuts, and a bloodthirsty government. Uh-oh. I guess history does repeat itself.
Nice.
Anyway,
Zinger.
folks, we're talking about a story that combines fundamentalist nutbags, right-wing militias, and government malfeasance. We're talking The Siege at Waco, starring none other than David Koresh and the Branch Davidians, the ATF, and the FBI.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what they said right before the ATF shot him. A showdown siege that ended in over 70 people dead and was run so terribly you'd think the government was actually trying to create homegrown terrorists. This story has more child brides and spent bullet casings in it than Texas and is as American as baseball, big tits, and torture. Sorry. I mean enhanced
that order?
interrogations. In that order. Exactly. I should have put apple pie in there and then we could have had a whole thing.
Yeah. I've also got an Apple reference in here.
Oh.
Well, coordinated Apple jokes would have kept the back row and the front row here.
It's almost like we're bad at
They've
this.
all kind of like conglomerated into the middle. Which I
Yeah,
don't
we're all
know
kind
what
of.
that
You know what? The
means.
middle's where we have our good spot. And speaking of unwed child brides, I think that's perfectly non sequitur. Let's meet the main man himself, David Koresh. So David Koresh looks a lot like Jim Morrison was never in the Doors, but instead made a living selling Xeroxed Bibles door to door. And you are already well aware that those copies are filled with scribbled opinions on how there aren't enough slurs or pictures in the Bible. Born Vernon Wayne Howell, Koresh stumbled his way through school before dropping out junior year. He impregnated an underage girl, abandoned her, then moved to live with his mother and joined her local Seventh-day Adventist church.
So a good guy.
So good guy.
Got it.
Good old buddy.
What year is this?
This is 1950 something.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking it was like 1850 something. Keep going.
No, this is early.
This is Waco, baby.
Yeah, this is Waco. This is not that long ago.
There was TV then.
There was TV. After
This was on it.
yeah, it was.
It was.
Like big time.
So, after Koresh was unsuccessful in convincing the preacher to let him marry his 15-year-old daughter by quoting Bible verses at him, Koresh left to join a Seventh-day splinter group called the Branch Davidians. Now, very long, interesting story short, Koresh joined up with the Davidians. The Davidians' leader, Benjamin Roden, had died a few years before Koresh joined up. So Koresh sees his chance to make a power grab and claims that he has the gift of prophecy. There should be a rainbow between my hands.
I don't know if that's what that is.
Yay! Thank you.
Don't put David Koresh into that flag.
Yeah, Grant, that.
Once again, this is going
do
backwards. Austin is defending the sanctity of
the rainbow flag? I don't know what's
Grant.
happening anymore.
My world is all topsy-turvy and upside down now. I can't handle this.
So Koresh tells the Davidians that God told him to father a child with Benjamin's widow, Lois, who it should be noted was in her 60s, because God works in mysterious ways.
So
And MILF's got a MILF.
how'd that baby come out?
Like this.
So, like a lot of Koresh's schemes, not entirely thought through. So Lois's son George is like, nah, man, listen, God's not telling you to fuck my mom. I'm supposed to take over. Please leave. So Koresh and George beef for a while when one of the buildings on their Mount Carmel compound...
Imagine having to talk your 60-year-old mom out of this.
Please don't fuck this guy.
Please stop telling him that he's a prophet of God.
But God told me to.
God told me to fuck you. He's like 20 at this point.
Look, she's allowed to get all jazzed up and do her thing, okay?
She's
lived a good life. She's allowed to have her own piece of meat. Leave this poor old lady alone.
She's
guys-
not a spitter. She's ready to go.
And do you guys think that a 60-year-old sounds like that?
This one did.
I'm ready to be
A
proven
60-year-old in Texas? Yeah. That's
no,
what they
son,
sound
I
like.
need my pussy plowed.
Whoa.
It's what God
Nice.
wants.
There it is. There
God
it is.
wants
There's the
me.
other one.
So, Koresh,
It's my God-given right to have my pussy plowed.
Don't say it a second time.
Yeah. Lean in.
What's wrong with you?
So Koresh and George beef for a while when one of the buildings on their Mount Carmel compound catches fire mysteriously. George accuses Koresh of lighting the fire, and Koresh very non-suspiciously tells George that he didn't light it, but that
God
the
did.
fire was a judgment from God.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, he probably obviously set that fire.
That's what I said to my boss at Chipotle when somebody mysteriously took an upper decker in the back.
That's God's turn. So,
That's good.
George and Koresh, they keep beefing. They're vying for that leader spot when it culminates in George forcing Koresh and his followers off the property at gunpoint. Koresh manages to convince 25 of the Davidians to leave with him. They set up a shitty camp nearby.
25 of the lowest IQ people.
25 of the dumbest motherfuckers in Texas. So you think about that for a second. They set up
He's making a lot of sense. I'd say we go with him.
like it. They set up a shitty camp nearby where they continue to recruit and bide their time. During this time, Koresh actually travels to Israel, where he claims himself a prophet, returns to the U.S. after they kick him out.
I went to the Jew land
Yep.
to confirm my suspicions that I'm a man of God.
I went to the wall, I spit on a Palestinian, I did the thing. Now I'm back. So he returns to the U.S., he travels, and he recruits followers across the Southwest. And all the while he's doing this, he's still sending shitty letters to George, taunting him and calling him out.
Why is this guy just Dale from King of the Hill?
It's awesome.
For real.
I like the idea of sending letters to a nemesis that just say bitch. just one big piece of paper with one word.
That's
in it.
essentially
yeah.
what Koresh is doing.
Hang on. So
Awesome.
is there proof that he went to Israel?
Oh yeah, no, it's documented. I had to cut it out. There's a whole
came back.
There's a whole thing.
Because he does give off the vibe that he just went to Miami and it's like, I'm in Israel right now.
I like
There's a
the
lot
idea
of Jews in Miami. That's for
I
sure.
like the idea of him just going to Israel, just walking out of the airport going, I'm a prophet, and then turns around and goes home. That was all
He
it
was
was.
not there for a long time.
Going to the bar like, hi, yeah, I'm a prophet.
He just has to do it in the place, then he leaves. He doesn't have to do it to anybody. He just has to say it out loud
Yep.
in the place.
So eventually, George decides he's had enough of these shitty letters, and he actually exhumes a body from the local cemetery and challenges Koresh to a resurrection contest to prove once and for all who's the real child of God.
That's fucking hard.
Wait,
That's metal.
a
as shit.
resurrection contest
That's right.
between Koresh and this guy he's beefing with?
Sunday. We have the two.
Whoever rises from the dead first wins.
I'd go to that right now. Yeah, I would.
yeah.
Like today, I would go.
No,
to
I mean,
that.
we'll just pause the podcast.
Yeah.
And go check
Oh
that
yeah,
out.
that would be way
Hold
better.
on, so is this two dead people and whoever
No, one dead
raises
person, and
one-
basically,
okay.
George's whole point is that Koresh, you can come here.
Uh-huh.
We'll have this dead body, and
Right.
whoever can resurrect them first, they're the prophet.
So like you get a try, and then he gets a try, and then you get a second try.
I imagine it's a lot of yelling together.
For the record,
okay,
let me
okay.
clarify one thing. Imagine how good it feels to have a nemesis.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine how great it feels to just wake up and be like, I gotta send him that letter.
Wake up.
Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the graveyard in 2 days.
Because any spare
Jamie, that's
time you
so-
have, you just hate.
Yeah.
Jamie, that's so you coded. Like, just,
Yeah, I'm here for it.
you
I
want
like
so
it.
badly to have someone to just hate.
You want a mortal enemy.
No, that's why I want to be. I get it, Jamie. That's why I want to live in an HOA. I want to live in an HOA specifically to have someone to hate. I want a war with some middle-aged HOA president.
Oh, you think my
every
grass is
day.
too long? Too tall? Huh?
Sam goes into an HOA. Who's the biggest, toughest son of a bitch here?
Some woman named Margaret who's just retired, 55, just trying to keep the neighborhood
Just
clean. I'm like, I'm
peeking
going to
through the
fix it.
blinds
I know how
every
to
5
attract
minutes,
bats into my backyard.
You know what, Margaret? Your cookies are dry, and I'm willing to say it, and no one else is. Yeah, I said it.
I'm going to put a bright pink terracotta frog in my front yard, and you can't stop me.
Where does it say it in the bylines, Margaret? Where does it say it?
Me. That's it. I'm going to do that.
So Koresh takes this challenge personally, and he storms the compound with 6 armed followers to obtain photographic evidence of mistreatment of a corpse so he can take George to court and get him imprisoned, which is the
Whoa.
kind of maniacal plan making
Dude.
that I would expect from a fucking cult leader.
That's impressive, actually.
It's pretty good. Predictably, a gunfight breaks out, and the cops show up to break it up. Koresh and his followers are brought to court, are charged.
Hold on. They broke up the gunfight.
They broke up the gunfight. No one got hurt.
You
or
yada
killed.
yada yada past the like just
I'm yada yadaing
Was
a
it-
lot
they
to
just
get
started-
through
was
this.
it a Frank Reynolds? They just started a blasting.
Basically, they just start blasting. They're all drunk. They're just shooting around each other at all
yeah, this is
times.
sick.
You don't want to
Shooting.
kill your nemesis, because then what are you going to do afterwards?
Right.
You know?
The cops basically
Yeah, it's
show
like
up
the
and are like,
Joker and Batman.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need you.
the cops are basically like, stop it. Stop it. It's
Stop.
fucking serious.
Stop.
Stop. Then they do. They bring Koresh and his followers to court, where they're charged for attempted murder. They're charged for attempted murder. But they end up acquitted, and Koresh gets off on a mistrial. I know. I would love to dig into it, but we just do not have the time.
Sure.
You don't understand, Your Honor. He's my nemesis.
You don't understand. He's a bitch.
Damn, that's harsh. Punishment served.
So, in 1989, George, Koresh's main rival, actually kills a man with an axe to the skull. But he claims it was in self-defense that Koresh had sent the man to kill him.
Because the other guy had a bigger axe.
So George is brought to trial, committed as insane, and Koresh and his followers raise the money to buy the Mount Carmel property back from the state.
I swear to God, I'm not insane. That's exactly what an insane person would say.
And he is committed. And then Koresh and his followers are able to buy the property because of George's unpaid taxes.
Whoa.
This is me driving Margaret insane and then burning our house down.
Yeah, this is you buying Margaret's house next door and then knocking down a wall and just building onto a bigger
Fuck
compound.
yeah, I did.
So what's our theme thus far? Pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes.
Actually, yeah.
Boo.
Well, we're gonna see.
Right?
So Koresh and
I know.
it's not my favorite theme either. Koresh, but it's the only good theme out of this, as we're about to see. Koresh and his followers move back in and get real cozy, too cozy in Koresh's case. By August of that same year, Koresh drops a fire mix on audio tape in which he claims that God told him to procreate with the women in the group to establish a house of David of his special people.
Wait,
This
so a cult leader's having sex with his followers?
This involved
Really?
separating married couples in the group who had to agree that only Koresh could have sexual relations with the wives, while
Guys,
the
you're
men,
never going to believe what God told me.
God told me to fuck all your wives, and you guys got to not.
Look, I don't want to do it, but big man upstairs told me I gotta. So
Because of course God would tell him to do that.
right,
This is harder for me than it is for you, I swear.
right, and I'm pretty hard. So.
Now, can one of y'all get me a Gatorade? I'm very hungover.
And if anyone's keeping track, this is typically where cults tend to fall apart. See, there's always a moment where a lead cult person gets to
Where
fuck
somebody
everybody.
says, "Wait a minute."
Yeah. And that's
Now, I was on board for the burning. I was on board for the killing. I was on board when you wanted to marry my sister.
But my wife.
But my wife?
And that's where feelings start getting hurt, because you can train a man to hate and otherize minorities, to fear the government and arm themselves, to mentally enter the headspace to kill demons in disguise as federal agents. But when you start fucking their wives and daughters, it becomes untenable. Why did you grip my arm when I said that? I really don't like that.
James says, I have an idea.
Why is that what triggered
I
you?
have the most genius plan. We feed
like
Donald Trump's ego so much that he convinces the conservative party that he has to fuck everybody that supports him, their wives.
Fuck their wives.
believe what the big man upstairs told me.
You're never gonna believe it.
I have to enter your wife. I don't want to do it, but God says I have to do it. So I
God
guess
said
I'm
to
going
do
to do
it.
it.
I do think we're forgetting how big cuckery already is in that group. So
That's
I don't know.
true.
Let's just introduce the idea.
Yeah, all right,
and
we'll
just see
float
where
it. We'll
goes.
float it
Yeah,
along.
We'll float it along. Now, weirdly,
Workshop it.
workshop. But weirdly, in Koresh's case, this was fine. He actually makes this work with his followers, and he starts getting to work on impregnating these youngins biblical style.
Yeah.
I was hoping there'd be a couple crumbs.
I hated
Just
that.
take away your writing privileges.
No, sometimes you write something you can already tell people aren't going to like it.
Biblical style.
Oh yeah, big time.
Now, how did the ATF even find out about Koresh, who was just minding his business, stockpiling weapons, and taking child brides? Well, besides the fact that he'd been taken to court for
He's cooking who?
attempted murder over a resurrection contest, the Branch Davidians did not go unnoticed by the Texas community, as you might have guessed. As is often the case, the locals were well aware of the cult in their backyard. And by 1993...
Is somebody going to do something about this?
Basically. By 1993, the Waco Tribune Herald began publishing a series of articles about Koresh titled The Sinful Messiah, which is pretty good. Pretty good title. The paper reported on Koresh's polygamy and, way worse, arguably, his dozen children fathered with girls who he'd married as young as 12 and 13.
Oh God. Jesus.
Yeah. Now, the ATF doesn't super give a shit about that. But what they do care about are the reports that Koresh and his people are stockpiling illegal weapons. So, May of 1992, Chief Deputy Weinberg of the McLennan County Sheriff's Department.
How many? Guns?
I mean, it is the ATF. You know what I mean? So.
It's true. The chief deputy, called the ATF to notify them that his office had been contacted by a local UPS representative because a UPS driver was delivering a package to the Branch Davidian compound when it accidentally broke open, revealing at least half a dozen grenades.
You know what? I don't like a nosy UPS driver. Okay?
I don't like that either.
What you're dropping off is none of your goddamn business.
None of your goddamn business.
You just bring me what I ordered, and you don't ask any questions.
You don't open
go
it up. You
tell
don't look
anybody.
into it.
The box has sticker after sticker being like fragile. No, seriously. Very fragile. No, seriously. Don't drop this box. No, seriously. It's very fucking
Part
fragile.
of the job you signed on for is discretion. All right.
That's right.
And he's just Ace Venturing it up the driveway. You know?
So the ATF officially opens an investigation into the Branch Davidians. They send agents to visit Henry McMahon, who is the local arms dealer that the Davidians have been buying from. McMahon actually gets David Koresh on the phone, who offers to let the ATF inspect their weapons and the paperwork they used to buy them. But the agents deny the request.
Hang on. So he's basically like the teenager that ordered a bong and the mom finds it.
Kind of.
That wasn't that's wild.
No, Koresh is basically saying, I have the paperwork for those grenades, and I'll show them to you if you want.
Yeah, he's trying to say he bought them legitimately.
Legitimately.
Whoa.
Instead, the ATF begins surveillance from a house across the road from the compound, posing as college students who coincidentally were all in their 30s, were not registered at local schools, and all had new cars.
I just had an image of that Steve Buscemi.
Yeah,
clip.
I was
Yeah,
thinking.
It was just like, hey, you
How
guys
you
have any
do,
jazz
fellow
cigarettes?
Davidians?
Do you know how stupid you have to be to get made by the Koresh
Does
and the
anybody want
Branch
to fuck my
Davidians?
wife?
I
Look,
mean,
bro, man, I have my baseball cap on backwards.
I'm obviously a young college guy. How's it going, fella? The ATF even sent in an undercover agent, Robert Rodriguez, to infiltrate the Branch Davidians. But more on that later. We'll circle back to that.
So yeah, I heard somebody was trying to fuck my wife.
So several months go by, and it turns out that one of the gun sellers the Davidians frequented was under investigation for purchasing several AR-15 M16 parts kits, which can be used to convert AR-15 semi-automatics into fully automatic rifles. So using that, the ATF is able to obtain a search and arrest warrant for Koresh and a small number of his followers. So, the ATF are about to raid the property. Picture it's a tumbleweed going by, if it helps you.
Okay.
They are relying heavily on the element of surprise because they know there are non-combatants, Koresh's children and his child brides, in the compound, but everyone that's not a child or a child bride is a gun-toting cultist. So it's a delicate situation. However, a local news reporter had been tipped off about the raid.
It's always the news.
And stopped to ask for directions to the compound from a USPS mail carrier who, it turns out, was Koresh's brother-in-law.
It's always the media. They ruin everything.
Small towns, man. That's so good. So hold on. So there's just like a drunk fed in a bar, and a reporter's like, "Oh shit,
I got to cover this. This is my big break. Hey, how do I get to the compound where they're fucking the kids?"
And he just
And he happens to ask the local cult leader's brother-in-law,
Yes.
who's just a regular mailman.
Yeah. So he just flags down a mailman. Oh yeah, that's my brother-in-law. He's right up the way.
Who
Then immediately tells Koresh.
who would be my favorite mailman to harass. Yes. Every time he's dropping the mail, I'm like, "Hey Chuck, how's your brother-in-law?"
He's doing
Fuck
great.
you.
He's fucking my wife.
So Koresh, he finds out about the raid and then instantly turns to undercover ATF agent Rodriguez and reveals that they knew he was a plant the whole time. That they have been just letting him hang out for months.
And I got to fuck his wife.
Was this before or after he directed Dust Till Dawn?
This was before.
Okay, cool. Nice. Thanks.
I hear him watching Koresh fuck one of his mini child brides as well. One of the inspirations for
You
that
know
movie.
they were fucking with Robert the whole time. It's like, yeah, you have to drink your own piss.
Yeah, you have to go dig the latrines.
Yeah, that's how
God
it started
said to
off.
just
With.
dig
These
it.
Branch Davidians are being frat bros to this ATF guy for months and months.
No, we have to sack tap you every day, Rob. Sorry.
God said so.
Yeah.
Phi Kappa Phi guy was God was in it.
Drink the rest of my beer. And let me fuck your wife.
So Koresh,
They're asking him, like, Rob, what'd you learn today? Well, I learned that piss tastes terrible, but it tastes better after apple juice.
I thought you learned that yesterday, Rob. It's a hard lesson, buddy.
so Koresh asked Rodriguez to leave, which he does. They just let him leave.
You should probably leave before I blow everything up. Literally.
They take up defensive positions. They send the women and children to hunker down. They pray and they wait.
They really let him go?
They really just let him go. They just said, "Bye, Rob.
I made you drink enough piss. You can leave.
You watched me fuck enough times that I feel a connection." Now, even though the raid was always going to be a potential powder keg, and the element of surprise being blown is kind of like soaking the aforementioned keg in gasoline, the ATF showed up in SWAT-style gear in large numbers. Now, predictably, it did not go well. And even more predictably, reports are mixed about who shot first. The ATF claims that the Davidians shot first because, of course, they would. And the Davidians claim that the ATF shot first because, again, of course, they would. A somewhat impartial report from one of the local reporters present on the scene claims the gunfire started when an ATF team was sent to kill the Davidians' dogs. However it ended horribly. Hails of gunfire were exchanged. 3 Army National Guard helicopters circled overhead as distractions. Agents scrambled around the compound, taking fire, while the Davidians were trapped and making a desperate last stand. One of the Davidians, Mr. Wayne Martin, called emergency services during the gunfight and pleaded for the ATF to stop. Eventually, several ATF agents reached the compound, began climbing ladders and smashing through windows to get inside. Despite the flashbangs and breaches, every agent that gets inside is either killed or driven back out. The gunfight lasts for 2 hours, with several dead on both sides. The ATF, notably, only withdraws after they run out of ammunition.
Damn.
The Davidians, though, are dug in like a tick on Bigfoot's ass.
Good image.
Thank you.
Nice. This is really good.
They've got plenty of ammunition, and let's not forget, they are feeling righteously pissed off because Koresh and his followers, like many other Christian offshoots, are doomsdayers. An ATF raid plays right into Koresh's narrative that he and the others are waging a righteous crusade against the unholy government and only makes them feel more justified in resisting. So after the ceasefire is called, the Branch Davidians allowed the ATF dead and wounded to be evacuated and held their fire during the ATF retreat.
That's kind of sweet.
So Koresh may be a polygamous kitty diddler, but credit to where it's due, I guess. So for those keeping score, at the end of the gunfight, that's 5 Branch Davidians dead, 2 of which had been finished off by the other Davidians after being reportedly mortally wounded by the ATF, and 4 dead ATF agents and another 16 injured. And that's when the FBI came in.
Because they always do a great job.
We cheer now, right? We're all excited about the FBI being here.
You can if you want to.
Yay.
So the ATF super bungled this. And when the FBI comes in, they just start big dicking them losers. They just fucking just start shoving them around and just establishing dominance. They set up phone lines into and out of the compound. They actually speak to David Koresh for 51 days before finally cutting off all communication to and from the Davidians. Notably, they even brought in biblical scholars in an attempt to understand Koresh's particular brand of crazy, but nothing came of it. Koresh, true to form, told the FBI negotiators that God had told him to remain in the building and wait. Though that did not stop Koresh from releasing 19 children from the compound into protective services. I'm sure despite all of his God talk, this dude knew his number was up. There were still 98 people in the compound, among them 23 more children. The FBI claims in the interviews with the released children that they had revealed systemic abuse, physical and sexual, which is the most believable thing from the government's reports on Waco. As the negotiations break down, the FBI began playing ear-splitting music outside the compound, cutting access to water tanks, killing all electricity to the compound. They took,
What was that playlist?
This was about, I don't know. It's probably
A lot of Lenny Kravitz for sure.
Probably. This was just Rebecca Black's Friday over and over again.
Hey, that's
So
a
he
banger.
released 19 kids. They kept 23 of them.
They released
Yeah.
19, but there are still 23 inside
Do you
that
think
house.
the ones that he released were the ones he was married to? He's just tired of them nagging.
Hell yeah. Sam's in it to win it.
All right, Sam.
You know what?
If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna contribute. But if you're gonna make me sit on this goddamn
play
stool
the
all
game.
night,
Why
You
don't
go
you?
on, get out of here. Everybody else, meet me in the bedroom.
Bradley tanks and demolition vehicles borrowed from the Army patrolled the perimeter at all hours. Despite these intimidation tactics, only 11 people left the compound. The rest hunkered down with their would-be savior and waited it out. Now, the FBI, by this point, is done fucking around. They reported to U.S. Attorney General Janet Reno that children are being abused, which more than likely true, but that they fear if they don't break into the compound, it'll lead to another Jonestown. Now, good thing to keep in mind, at this point, Jonestown's only about 20 years in the past.
Yeah.
A lot of people died. U.S. Senator was killed. This is still very much on people's minds. So Attorney General Reno pleads the FBI's case to President Bill Clinton.
All right.
All
You tell me
right.
this guy's fucking other people's wives? I'm in.
That's my thing.
this guy sounds awesome. What do we gotta do?
Kind of like
Bring him in. Let's party. What are we talking about?
Oh, he's the bad guy? Shit.
You suck. You're trying to bum everybody out here.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
I'm so glad I wrote pause for Clinton impressions.
You know us so well.
I do. Now, the way I like to picture it is the Attorney General bursts into the Oval Office to find Clinton snorting adrenochrome out of an orphan's dimples, and Hillary looks up from her half-eaten Christian baby
Jesus Christ.
But you can play that mental movie however you'd like.
That's just your.
It's a little skewed now, Joseph.
We all get to imagine things however you imagine them.
You can imagine it
That's
however
just-
you want, but that's how I picture it. In Clinton's own words,
Oh, yay, they're back.
finally, I told her that if she thought it was the right thing to do, she could go ahead.
It's incredible. Then he played his saxophone as he walked backwards out of the Oval Office.
It's careless whispers.
So the FBI says, heard Chef, and went balls out fucking crazy on the compound. They send in the demo vehicles and agents armed with 50 caliber rifles to punch holes through the buildings. And they begin pumping CS tear gas into them. The Davidians begin to fire back through the gas, but the FBI only pumps in more. Remarkably, still at this point, no more Davidians have surrendered. They're either using gas masks or they're sheltering in their basement bunkers. But after 6 hours of demolition and tear gas, 3 fires broke out simultaneously in different parts of the compound. Much like the who shot first question with the ATF, there are differing reports on how the fire started. The FBI claims that with how quickly and close together the fires broke out, they were intentionally set by the Davidians, who would rather die in a blaze of glory than surrender. Survivors of the siege, of which there were few, claim that the FBI set the fires either deliberately or accidentally with pyrotechnic rounds that the FBI had been kitted out with. Out of the dozens of people left in the compound, 9 survived the fire. In all, 76 people died. Buried alive by rubble, asphyxiated by smoke, or shot. Autopsy records do indicate that at least 20 Branch Davidians were shot, including Koresh himself, as well as 5 children under the age of 14. They had found one 3-year-old that had been stabbed in the chest.
Oh, my God.
The belief is that these were mercy killings by Davidians trapped by the fire. In Koresh's case, with nowhere left to go and his own hellish slice of heaven in flames, he likely took his own life. Though the compound today is nothing but a plain of burnt concrete, the embers of Waco have never really settled. Koresh was and is held up as a martyr by right-wing diddlers. And Waco's legacy stretches from the Oklahoma City bombings all the way to the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys of today. What's important to remember is who Koresh really was. A power-hungry sexual predator that would rather burn out than admit that his teachings, principles, and society were vainglorious delusions structured to serve him and only him. And while Koresh fought the government, it's not hard to see him reflected in the modern ruling class we face today. Power out of subjugation, no clear end goal in sight beyond immediate gratification, and a legacy of ashes and blood. Happy Flag Day, y'all!
Light stuff. Light and funny stuff.
Only the lightest and funniest for y'all.
That's just.
It's gonna be a big yeesh for me.
We got one boo David Koresh. A brave stance. A brave stance.
Brave to be against the Koresh.
Wow.
The big K. Say that with your chest. Fuck David Koresh.
All right.
Who's next? Who's got a fun story next?
I believe that's me.
Oh my God.
And it showed
Austin
up this
one.
time.
Holy shit.
You have a script?
Mr. Long Pants himself, the only professional in the room.
For those of you who that weren't here at the last show that we did, I opened my laptop to a very blank screen. My show didn't my story didn't show up, and I had to do it off the cuff.
Yeah, he lost his script, and it was hilarious.
It was wild.
It was pretty awesome.
Funniest moment of the podcast.
But it's here today. If all you would pay the fuck attention. I'm kidding. I love you all people that stayed. We've lost quite a few people.
No, we're doing all right.
We're doing pretty good.
All righty, folks.
Because normally it's just us.
All right. So, that's true.
So anything beyond that's
Yeah.
pretty great.
So I'm going to take you back to mid-20th century New York City. Back when the Big Apple was just a little fruitlet. That's the correct term for baby apple. I looked it up. Fruitlet.
A fruitlet?
A fruitlet.
Fruitlet.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
The city was proud and booming, but unknowingly under siege from a man for 16 years did what only most of us dream during Nashville traffic. and that's to blow it all to hell.
True.
This is the story of George Metesky, a.k.a. the Mad Bomber. From theaters to train stations, our boy George left homemade pipe bombs like some kind of deranged Easter bunny with a grudge. Why? Because he was mad at his old job and decided that the most appropriate HR response was terrorism.
I don't like to say that I can see myself in this guy.
Everyone's thought of this. Everyone's like, I hated that job.
I hate this job. I'm going to blow the place up.
I think a lot of people can live vicariously through George Metesky.
So far, I'm on his side, but let's see what happens.
Fueled by rogue patriotism, paranoia, and perhaps a few loose screws, George didn't see himself as a criminal, but as a betrayed citizen waging war on a system that wronged him. So strap in, strap on, and remember, there's nothing more American than speaking up, unless you do it with dynamite.
I'm going to guess he worked in customer service, because if you work in any...
You would be wrong!
Damn it. I was going to say, if you work in the service industry, you're like, you could lose half the population.
I'd blow it up.
Yeah.
Trillions have to die.
Thanos definitely was a bartender at one point. All right. George Peter Metesky was born in 1903 to two Lithuanian immigrants in Waterbury, Connecticut.
Fucking Lithuanians.
Following World War I, he decided that now was the time to join the Marines and enlisted as an ordnance mechanic and served at the United States Consulate in Shanghai. It wasn't ever specified how long he was in the military, but when he got home, he moved in with his two sisters back in Waterbury. Metesky then finds himself a job at a subsidiary of the Consolidated Edison Utility Company as a mechanic. One fateful day in 1931, as he was working on a boiler, it suddenly backfired, knocking him back, blasting him with steam, and searing his lungs with hot gases. A mistake caused by a coworker who, against procedure, turned on the machine before Metesky had finished tightening the bolts.
Oh, off.
Oh, you were still there?
I thought you said on.
Sounds like the origin story to like a shitty C-level Batman villain.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Very,
this is.
very much so.
Hey, bud, you okay? Sorry.
His power is he can breathe real hot.
So this left Metesky disabled, and after 26 weeks of sick pay, Metesky was terminated from his job. According to claims that were later disputed by Consolidated Edison, the accident led to Metesky suffering from pneumonia, which later developed into tuberculosis.
Damn, dude.
This
So he's doing
Tuberculosis really does it for you, huh, Jim?
Sorry,
but it's just like the pneumonia to tuberculosis, you know?
So he's doing pretty good.
Metesky then filed for workers' compensation, only to be denied because he waited too long to file. 3 appeals of the denial were also rejected. You could say at this point, George was fuming.
Wow. I got to give you that one.
That was good. That was good. You get one back.
This is what you have the script for?
Now unemployed, living with his sisters, rightfully pissed off, with plenty of time on his hands, George pulls the old Making Bombs for Dummies book he got from the military off his shelf and plots his revenge. George's bombs were gunpowder-filled pipe bombs that ranged from 4 to 10 inches long and half an inch to 2 inches in diameter.
Hot.
Most used timers constructed from flashlight batteries and cheap pocket watches. He planted his first bomb on November 6, 1940, leaving it on the windowsill at the Consolidated Edison power plant at 170 West 64th Street in Manhattan. It was a crude, short-length brass pipe filled with gunpowder and an ignition system made from sugar and flashlight batteries placed in a wooden box. Now, before he leaves, he attaches a note. Con Edison crooks, this is for you. Sincerely, FP. We'll get to what FP means later. Now, we're going to build this up like a movie.
There's definitely a GM who's like, who is that guy?
We're going to build this up like a movie.
Okay.
I don't
Fade
know
in.
you.
Right. Metesky walks away in slow motion, slides on his dark sunglasses, lights up a cigarette, and takes a long, hard drag. He takes one final look, keeps on walking. And he's walking. Points to a lady in a red dress. Holds up 3 fingers. 3, 2, 1, and keeps on walking. It's awkward now, but he keeps on walking through a flock of pigeons, hands in his pocket, realizes it's November and overcast. Why the hell did I put on sunglasses? I can't see shit. And for the love of God, where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be a consolidated Edison shattering kaboom. A kaboom that never came.
His bomb didn't go off?
The
Are you
bomb
kidding
did
me?
not go off. In fact, it was so poorly made that when the police saw it, they thought it was meant to be an intentional dud, especially due to the note that was attached.
So he poured sugar into a flashlight and was like, that'll blow up.
I like that this asshole put a note on the bomb and did they like, how are they going to read that note?
Yeah.
Hopefully they read the note right before it goes off.
I
and
feel
then
like
somebody
it was
tells
just
them
for
that-
him, you know?
In a world where an inept man wants to seek revenge.
The police investigate, and after a cursory investigation on disgruntled employees and other suspects, the case was dropped. They're like, well, I don't know. We'll see if it happens again.
There's about 1,000 of those disgruntled employees, so we're not going to narrow this down.
This is the 40s.
Unsolvable case.
Impossible to solve.
A year later, in September 1941, a second bomb was found with a similar ignition mechanism 5 blocks away from the Consolidated Edison building. This time, the bomb was found with no note and in an old sock. It was theorized that whoever...
A very crusty old sock.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for jumping on that grenade.
It was theorized that whoever intended to deliver the package may have spotted a cop and dropped it without setting the fuse. The following December, shortly after Pearl Harbor, Metesky sends another letter to the police, and in the same block-style lettering as the previous one, I will make no more bombs until I will make no more bomb units for the duration of the war. My patriotic feelings have made me decide this.
So his domestic terrorism was put on hold for World War II.
Right. Later, I will bring the Con Edison to justice. They will pay for their dastardly deeds. Signed, FP. True to his word, Metesky did not set another bomb between 1941 and 1951. Instead, he continued to send threatening letters to police stations, newspapers, private citizens, and Con Edison. Then on March 29th, 1950...
Bill.
FP.
Trash.
What an asshole. This guy's incredible.
Also, who has that kind of time?
He does. He's not working.
He's got
Well, that's a good
tuberculosis
point.
and a
He's
fucked
not
up
working,
lung.
and he's
You know what?
coughing.
He's
That's
got
true.
TB and it's 1942. What else is there to do?
You know his sisters are just like, just let him have it. Just
give-
please.
just-
He's so much nicer if you just let him have
This
this.
is his thing.
Don't go into his
Like,
basement.
Right.
Do not go into his
So,
basement.
March 29th, 1951, a third bomb was found in Grand Central Station. The bomb was also a dud.
Jesus
Ten,
Christ.
like between 1941 and 51, you had 10 years to figure out how to build a bomb.
Seriously.
Wasn't this guy in the
What
army?
a dumb dick. His
You
lungs
didn't-
got burned,
right.
not his brain.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah,
got,
is he differently able now because of the accident? Is this
No,
okay?
we're not going to be nice to him.
Okay.
We're not
All right,
gonna-
all right.
Finally,
Fuck him.
finally, the very next month, things start popping
What's
off.
his first name again?
Oh, nice.
Thanks,
George.
Grant. Thanks, Grant.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Things
good. I
start
liked it.
popping off.
Good, good,
Bombs.
good. It was great.
These are the
It was great.
jokes, kids.
Well, try it again. One more
A
time.
bomb explodes in a telephone booth at the public library, followed by another bomb again at Grand Central Station in a sand urn where people ash their cigarettes. And over the course of the next 5 years, Metesky planted a total of 33 bombs, of which 22 exploded.
Okay, so he's getting a lot better.
That's
Yeah,
like
he got-
2/3.
He got better.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the others didn't even blow up.
I mean, a C passes. A C passes.
I mean, I feel like it's a 1 or a 0 with bombs.
C's
you know?
get degrees.
Right. If you went to bomb college, you'd get the bomb college.
What
know?
you hear from the basement is, you'll see! You'll see! You want meatloaf for
My whole,
dinner?
my
George,
question during this
meatloaf?
whole thing,
Yes or
Meatloaf
no?
would be great. Meatloaf
it's
would
like
be
he
great.
moved in with his 2 sisters. Where are they in all this? That's what I'm at.
Upstairs,
Ignoring
leaving into
George.
his trinkets.
These poor women are ignoring their deluded brother and just
Avoiding the fuck out of it.
George, I've got a date. I need you to act as normal as possible. Please don't bring up the bomb
So
thing.
he plants
I
33
really like
bombs
this guy.
and 22 exploded. All the while, he's sending his letters to police stations and newspaper companies with the infamous moniker FP. Metesky was obsessed with his notoriety and had hoped that his letters would inspire others to take up arms alongside him.
Imagine if this loser had access to the internet. But
Thank God.
I was going to say they did not.
fuck, man, this could have been bad.
Along with the fear of the bombings themselves caused, the media was quick to jump all over this case and often dramatized it. They dubbed him the Mad Bomber, showed daily images of bomb sites and excerpts from Metesky's letters, which led to a mass public hysteria. Yet despite the years of mayhem, there were no deaths caused by Metesky's bombs. Several minor injuries and only 3 major ones, but no deaths. Now, it's December 1956.
Poor guy, you know.
This guy sucks so
He's
hard.
trying.
16 years from the first bomb, and yet another bomb explodes. This time at Paramount Theater, where he had cut out the bottom of a seat and placed a bomb inside.
Oof.
At least he didn't cut out the bottom of a thing of popcorn.
But if he would have done that, he would have chilled out a little bit.
There's a bomb in there. Maybe you should try to defuse it.
There's a nice pink bomb in there.
This bombing got heavy media attention, and the next day, the police commissioner Stephen P. Kennedy orders what he called the greatest manhunt in the history of the police department, calling the bomber's actions an outrage that cannot be tolerated, and offered immediate good promotion to whoever arrests the bomber, and then directs commanders to alert every member of the force to the absolute necessity of capture. On top of all this, a $26,000 reward was posted for the apprehension of the bomber, which was a lot of money in the 40s.
Yeah.
This reminds me of, what was it? Was it the DC shooter? Remember that? When we were like early 2000s? We had that sniper shooter.
There's so many shooters. It's hard to keep them
This was
all.
a-
I can't keep track.
We had if I remember correctly, it was like in the early 2000s. I want to say it was in DC. There was a guy who was doing like sniping.
The DC sniper?
Yeah, the DC sniper.
Yeah, that happened.
But when they were covering it, like at first the media was just like, this is a genius we're talking about. This man has to be a mastermind and knows all. Turns out, like once we caught him.
I got a gun.
Yeah, it was just a guy. And the way they caught him was he was practicing shooting in his backyard, shooting his tree. Of
course. Yeah.
And then his neighbors called and were like,
What you doing there, Bob? I'm just practicing.
and his neighbors called the police, not because they were worried, but because it was annoying.
Well, it was DC back in the day, so
I also feel like that's how most of these guys get caught, is just because they're being annoying somewhere.
yeah.
Kinda, yeah. For all of you movie buffs out there, the movie playing during the bombing at Paramount was an adaptation of Tolstoy's War and Peace, starring Audrey Hepburn and Henry Fonda.
Oh.
A little fun tidbit, you know.
Talk about a couple of bombshells.
Wait, actually,
Sam's got the jokes. Sam's got the jokes.
Austin, real quick, circle. Did that bomb go off in the theater?
Yes.
Okay. Did anybody die? Did he get one yet?
Nobody died.
I thought it
In
bombed
his
at the
16
box
years
office.
of bombing, nobody died. Although I think this one was one of the 3 major injuries that somebody was saying.
Copy that.
Because no one's died from this guy, right?
No, not in 16 years.
I think I would
Somebody
have kept
died.
watching the movie.
Yeah.
I think if the bomb goes off, and it's like, fuck. All right. Everybody fine?
I
All right.
paid $11 for this ticket.
Yeah.
I dropped my Twizzlers.
I'm not letting that one exploded chair ruin my afternoon.
I'm eating my popped corn.
I worked so hard for this movie day.
This is my weekend too.
In the 40s, yeah, a lot of that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like people worked their ass off, and on the weekends they would maybe go see a movie if they were like doing good.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, this manhunt also led police to seek further help from another source. James A. Brussel, a private psychiatrist who also performed counterintelligence during World War II and the Korean War. Brussel, along with Inspector Howard Finney, go over the case notes, and later Brussel comes up with his profile that presumed that whoever FP was likely a foreign-born male of Eastern European descent, between 40 and 50 years old, a bachelor living with females.
This guy's good.
A clean-shaven man, neatly dressed with a stocky build, a textbook paranoid, and likely wore a buttoned double-breasted suit.
He's getting this from letters?
Literally letters and bombings.
Okay, first off,
That's impressive.
everyone wore double-breasted shirts back then. Everybody wore suits.
Well, first off, this
I feel
guy
like you either wore single or you wore double. You know, there was either or back
So
then.
he had a 50-50 shot.
Right,
Also,
right.
I'm just assuming he was racist against Eastern Europeans.
This is
I bet that
And
was just
sometimes
his
that works out.
Yeah.
this is
blind
a
luck.
double-breasted guy.
I just feel as though he's like, yeah, first off, he gets no bitches. That's one. Two, he lives with his probably mom, sister in their basement.
And I'm just going to go and say this guy's probably a dirty Serbian.
Every time. I bet he says that about every crime.
Brussel then urged police to release this exact profile to hopefully draw out the bomber and told Consolidated Edison to go back through their files for the former employees matching the description. Local newspapers release the profile and are inundated with numerous false leads until they receive a few letters with the familiar block-style lettering and signature. It's our boy FP, and he's monologuing. But this time, he makes a careless mistake. In one of his letters, he mentions the injuries he sustained while working at Consolidated Edison. Meanwhile, at Con Ed, clerk Alice Kelly, using Brussels' profile, was scouring through their workers' comp files and found one belonging to who else but George Metesky. After a little cross-referencing with the letters in the file, the police are convinced that they have their man and make their way to the Metesky residence in Waterbury, Connecticut. They knock on the door, which is answered by one of Metesky's sisters, female relative, who leads them to a 50-year-old, clean-shaven, stocky Eastern European, George Metesky.
What's the suit?
Was it double-breasted?
Hold on. Brussel had nailed him to a T. And before they even began questioning, Metesky confessed. And during the exchange, Metesky also revealed that FP stood for fair play. As they go to cuff the man, Metesky is...
Fucking lame.
All right. Right?
Boo.
That's what he was going for the whole time?
Fair play. You fucked me. You fuck me. I fuck you.
I thought that was really
Very
clever back
Eastern
then.
European, you know? Yeah.
Seriously. Thank you.
You know, he had 10 years. Didn't even learn how to build a bomb, right?
I know.
Anyways, as they go to cuff the man, Metesky asks the police if he can change into more formal clothes. And when he returns, he is wearing, as predicted, a double-breasted suit.
Yes,
Damn.
he
Good
is.
for him. Good job,
Fantastic.
profiler.
That's
You know
very
what? Good
good.
for
That's
him.
very good.
Metesky admitted to placing 33 bombs. After a grand jury heard testimony from 35 witnesses, including police experts and those injured, he was indicted of 47 charges of attempted murder, damaging a building by explosion, maliciously endangering life, and violation of New York State's Sullivan Law by carrying concealed weapons, the bombs. 7 counts of attempted murder
case you
were
forgot.
charged based on the 7 persons injured in the preceding 5 years. The statute of limitations in the case, which were the statute of limitations in the case. Metesky was brought to the courtroom to hear charges from Manhattan's Bellevue Hospital, where he had been undergoing psychiatric examination. That's a hard word.
It's a hard one.
Anyway,
And you just learned to read, so I'm really proud of you.
you know, I just learned how to save a story.
Got his
so-
ass.
After the examination, it was determined that the tubercular George Metesky was a paranoid schizophrenic, hopeless and incurable both mentally and physically. Same. Legally insane and incompetent to stand trial. He was then committed to Mattawan Hospital for the criminally insane. When George Metesky first arrived at the hospital, doctors thought he had only weeks to live. Tuberculosis had ravaged his body so badly that he had to be carried in. But a year and a half later, he was not only alive, but thriving. And by the time he was 68, a newspaper described him as vigorous and healthy looking. I got better.
He probably was eating 3 square meals, getting sunshine for the first time in his life.
Great.
I should have left this basement decades ago.
$10 says he got
Talking to
laid for the
people,
first time too.
While locked away at Mattawan, he never caused trouble and insisted that he never meant to kill anyone with his bombs.
Well, that's one thing he did right.
The journal,
Famously, bombs are non-lethal.
right. The Journal American even brought in a top workers' comp lawyer to revive his long-denied claim from 1931.
What?
The argument that Metesky had been too mentally unstable to know his rights back then. I wish
I was too dumb back then. I need help.
The appeal was denied. Still, Metesky kept his routines, got regular visits from his devoted sisters, and even the psychiatrist who helped catch him, Dr. James Brussel. Then came a legal twist. In 1973, the Supreme Court ruled that mentally ill patients couldn't be locked up in a correctional hospital without a jury ruling they were dangerous. So it's because his trial didn't get to the point where you have a jury and they just put him in the loony bin, he didn't have a jury ruling that he was dangerous, right? So since that had never happened in Metesky's case, he was moved to a civilian hospital where doctors quickly deemed him harmless. Having already served more than 2/3 of the 25-year sentence he would have gotten at trial, he was released that December. Metesky walked free with one condition. He had to check in regularly with a local mental health clinic in Connecticut.
And no more bombs.
And no more bombs.
Promise? You promise?
When a reporter caught up with him, Metesky said that he was done with violence, but wasn't done being angry.
That's good.
Dude.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what?
fine.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's a win. That's a W.
He still blamed Con Edison and said he tried everything else. He'd written 900 letters to officials and the press, even tried to buy ad space to share his story. I never even got a penny postcard back, he said. I was compelled to bring my story to the public, and with that, the mad bomber quietly faded from headlines. He went back to his little house in Waterbury where he lived out his days in peace, dying in 1994 at the age of 90.
That's crazy.
This dude needed a
Also,
hobby.
I have
He
never.
had one, Joseph.
Okay, sorry. He needed a
he had a
different
hell of a
hobby.
I'm a tinkerer.
He had a cool hobby.
I've never cared about anything that much. Like, at all.
I also like to think that he didn't wear double-breasted suits, but when he read that in the newspaper, he's like, you know what?
I would look good.
I would look good in a double-breasted suit.
I'm going to get me a
I should get one.
It's pretty good for my build, yeah.
Then he's like, well, this is going to be the last time I'm going to get one. They're arresting me. I'm going to probably pop that thing on and walk it out.
That was actually kind of heartwarming. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was nice.
Like at first I want to slam dunk on him,
yeah,
but
what a
like,
sweet bomber.
yeah,
He didn't kill anybody, right? At all.
Happy Flag
He
Day.
didn't, he didn't kill anybody.
In
He didn't kill
16
anybody.
years.
He just blew some shit up.
Yeah.
Made some bad bombs. Bothered his sisters.
Wrote way too many letters.
I feel as
Way
though
too many
Wore
letters.
the hell out of that
What was his
double-breasted
name
suit.
again?
George Metesky.
I feel like this is a Randy.
I feel as though like
This is a dude named Randy. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to bomb you, and I didn't mean to make
the
you
movie
sad.
theater bomb
Yes.
didn't kill anybody because if I had to bet, he probably was like, I'm going to pick the best seat, which is, of course, we all know,
In the middle.
seat, not too far back.
A little far back,
Yeah,
but
look-
not too far
not
back.
too far
middle.
Great for the speakers. You don't have to look up or down to see
And
the
he
screen,
probably
of course,
put like
of course.
this just like lumpy ass bomb in there with a long, like a really loud ticking sound. So someone sat
Somebody
down.
said, I was like, this seat sucks.
Yeah, this seat.
I feel like I'm sitting on a couple sticks of dynamite or something.
And then it was like, that's a bomb. I'm leaving. And then, like, as that person was walking in, that person walked out and told everybody, don't go in that theater. Just trust me, don't go in that
I
theater.
don't like it.
And I would have been like, fuck you. You don't tell me to spend my day off.
And then Sam would have been the first one to die.
I absolutely would have. Sheer stubbornness.
70 hours at the ball crushing factory. I'm gonna go watch War and Peace with Audrey Hepburn.
She sues me. Her face is nice.
I hear she shows ankle in this one. I'm going to pound off in the theater and invent it.
And that's how he missed the bomb. He was in the front row, pounding off to Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn. That
Everybody
makes
was in the
sense
front
now.
row, pounding off. That's
They
why
look
nobody
a
knew
lot
about the
bigger
bomb.
from the front row.
Real quick, just a real quick side story. I used to have this neighbor, and
Used
he
to pound off in theaters.
No, he used to fucking. You could catch him every day. He would get off work at like 5. He'd get home
Pounding
around
off.
5:30, and he's just pounding beers on his porch every day, all day. And his name was David. And I go, David, how you doing? And one day he just goes, oh, I fuck. Like I was like, how was work? And he goes, oh, I fucking work at this douche factory. Fucking sucks. And I thought that was hilarious. And I was like, douche factory. I love that. I asked him the next week how it was working. He goes, oh, fucking one of the conveyor belts at the douche factory broke. And I was like, hang on. To clarify,
Are you making douches?
You actually make douches.
and he goes, I work at a douche factory. We make douches.
That's incredible.
I already told you. It's a douche factory.
Yeah, he's talking to me like I'm the idiot.
Yeah, you fucking moron. I just told you. I say
told you
douche
I-
factory every time I talk about my job. Do you not listen? Do you not have ears?
Do you hear this clicking in my wrist? Do you know how many douches I handle all day?
I'm a
David,
very literal person.
he would also drink all his beers and ask you if you had a beer that he could bum.
Hell yeah.
And I would always
borrow
give him
your beer?
No, he'd be like, hey, you got a beer I can
So
bum?
like 13 beers. That's the magic number for him.
I got the 12 pack, but one more would do it.
You always want
You
one
can't
more
buy
beer than
12
you got.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
always want one more beer than you got.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Austin. Good
job.
Good job. Good claps. Some of them claps.
Mostly harmless bomber. Jamie, what you got?
Okay, I'm going to cover UFOs.
Jamie, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about your story, Jamie. I think you're going to do a really good job.
I'm really excited.
Don't say that.
No, I think you're going to do a really good
Come in
job.
with low
Jamie, you're going to do
expectations.
such a good job.
I just think you always do a really good job.
Jamie,
I'm just
my
really excited.
expectations have been this high.
Yeah, they're right up there.
You need to lower them. So I'm covering what we know, what we've heard, and what the U.S. government has said, and best of all, Jamie's theories on UFOs.
They're always very, very sound.
They're always
Jamie's
right,
theories are
Jamie.
great.
They're generally pretty good.
Now, I'm far from what you might call an expert or even an armchair expert. This topic is way more into Joseph and Grant's wheelhouse, but I am quite the comical menace to society, as I very much do like butchering things that people treasure.
Yeah, you
so
do.
true.
That's true.
And you're really good at it.
Thank you. In fact, I'm going to give an example. To give you an idea, I went to Sip Cafe. We all go there pretty often.
We all like sip.
And I told you guys about this. When I normally go there, I get what is called a red eye, which is a cold brew shot of espresso added to it. And I was like, actually, can I get a red eye with an extra shot of espresso? And the barista goes, oh, did you know that's actually called a black eye? And I just go, that's called a black guy? He did not appreciate that.
Being a menace.
Because he was.
Definitely a white guy.
No. Okay.
He was just like, no,
no.
it's a black eye. And
I
it's like,
can't laugh at this at work.
Now, the good thing about Jamie is he would say this
Anywhere
to...
else I'd be in splits.
Jamie would say this to a black man as easily as he would to a white man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin is here. Justin, he can account that during Black History Month, we had a competition that I made up where you had to say Happy Black History Month to as many black guests as we had.
How did that go?
Who won?
I won.
You won? Yeah? I'm shocked.
Jimmy always wins the contest he comes up with.
I don't know how.
Who could say?
Is that how I got period cramps today?
Yes. Actually, if you do good enough on this, you'll get a prize later.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might have a special prize for you, Jamie, if you do good on your story.
Oh, okay.
It's something you've always wanted.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm going to cover three big topics in the UFO world that are highly contested, highly spoken about, and the U.S. government has basically either lied about, retracted statements, or not mentioned at all. Let's start off with Roswell.
Gasp. I love Roswell.
Now, we've come to realize that aliens find human military aircraft, bases, and airspace really interesting, especially when we're testing out nuclear power. They find that really interesting, which is really worrisome that they're like, let's just make sure that they're not doing anything too stupid.
Oh no, the apes figured out how to split atoms.
Hold on a second.
We might have a problem.
And guess what we were doing near Roswell, New Mexico?
Nuclear
tests?
We were testing out bombs and nuclear power and killing off thousands of Americans and lying about it.
We wouldn't do
yeah,
that. That doesn't sound right.
Sounds metal as fuck.
Yeah, Oppenheimer, when you kind of know more context, a lot worse.
A lot worse.
worse than you think about.
A lot of New Mexicans died.
A lot.
But we
A
won.
lot. Thank you,
You
Austin.
guys forgot.
We got to bomb civilians.
Right. Why do
So
you
it
think?
was worth
Why
it.
do you think we can come into this room and do this? The bombs.
So to make this quick,
Incredible.
lots of people saw
Donuts.
weird alien shit in Roswell. To be specific, in late June or early July 1947, rancher W.W. Mac Brazel found debris in a field near Roswell after dozens of people had commented saying that they had seen what was either a flying saucer, lights, something along the lines of all of that. There's a lot of like mixed stories. If you guys want to chime in, please chime in because I...
Chime.
Oh, yeah. Chime.
Thank you.
Chime.
And at first, the government made a statement, I'm pretty sure like the same day, where they say they definitely saw a flying saucer, that they had no idea what it was, had no control of it, and had no part of it. To then immediately, I believe it was the next day or a couple days afterwards, retract the statement and say it was part of a top secret project to detect Soviet Union intel.
Oh, that was just Operation Frisbee.
Oh, that was just a weather balloon, and we're sorry. We obviously knew what that was, and no one should be concerned.
Now, I don't want to go too much into this because we are trying to wrap up on time, but I will say this. I don't have time for this, and as much as this story may have hurt so many, it feels like child's play to the rest of the real UFO lore. Seriously, if you haven't looked into the rest of alien lore, this is the equivalent of knowing wrist-deep butt stuff with cuck pegging, but I'm only covering the July 4th, 1976 issue of Playboy.
Oh,
and yes, the pages are sticky.
Oh. You wrote that.
I'm sorry.
You wrote that.
Yeah, you wrote that down.
You wrote wrist deep.
I feel like you
were like,
use ChatGPT to be like, how many bad words can you put together? How many how many words can you put together to make one technically sound thing?
And the pages were sticky.
It's because, like, dude, going down the rabbit hole, for people that have not gone down the rabbit hole of aliens, there is so much material out there. It's like the amount of porn that's out there is the equivalent of the amount of alien material that's out there.
Almost.
It's endless.
I mean, those were the two things that the internet was for.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It does not stop. It is an endless amount of material that you can go through. And
Boobies in outer space.
And what's worse is if you try to look it up, the first thing that goes, especially for my algorithm, is Joe Rogan's podcast, which
Hell
is
yeah.
not a hell yeah.
Every time.
Not a hell yeah.
Not a hell yeah.
Goddamn.
Look up aliens, Jamie.
One time I was listening to Spotify, and then it just auto started playing a Joe Rogan episode, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I turned it off, and then now it shows up in my feed sometime, and I'm like, no!
yeah, like you haven't,
Stop!
like you haven't finished playing it.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
Like,
Like,
you want to finish this episode?
Oh, you want to finish this episode? I'm like, no, I don't.
I get it. Unfortunately, our interests will just ride that line of the algorithm that thinks we're into Joe Rogan.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have a couple options on what really happened in Roswell. Now, option number one is the gas balloon theory. And I want to give some fun context on my experience with it. So
I have had gas before.
And balloons.
I used to work at a wine bar, and I was actually a cook over there. And one of the bartenders over there, let's say her name is, let's just go with
Just
Anna.
use her real name.
Let's just say it's Anna. Anna, her boyfriend at the time, and she said that she was going to marry him. They were like madly in love. But apparently he was studying to be a physicist at Vanderbilt.
Okay.
And somehow Roswell came up, and then he said, when I was actually like they were FaceTiming, and then I was asking him like about Roswell and what he says and what they tell him, and he was saying that they tell a lot of the physicists that were working or have worked in the in the government field, that what they were actually working on in Roswell was trying to figure out how to send data over water, air, and light. So they were studying it specifically in the atmosphere where it was lacking dry air, or where it had dry air, so it was lacking water, and they were trying to figure that out. And I was like, that kind of makes sense. If you can really just forget everything else that happened at Roswell, that makes perfect sense.
I also like you trying to give us secondhand physics information. That was my favorite part of that.
So I know this guy who knew this guy.
Listening to you already boiled down physics is fucking incredible.
So if you stick your head in water and scream, the other people will hear you through the water, and that's how information gets transferred through the
Amazing.
water.
So sound is really just vibrations. We're all just vibrating on different vibes. Am I making sense here?
Yeah, big time. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's helping, actually.
I'm not your hinge date. Talk to me for real. You know, we're all just kind of vibrations, vibing along.
So that's option number one. Option number two, and this is dark, and this is one of the worst theories that I had come across. This ties into Project Paperclip. So Project Paperclip.
Operation
Nice,
Paperclip.
nice.
Joseph,
Operation Snatch Some Nazis? Is that what that one was?
yeah,
That's what that
actually,
one was?
Yeah,
you've mentioned it a whole bunch, Sam. Would you mind giving the audience a quick rundown of Project Paperclip?
Operation Paperclip is when post-World War II, America said, man, those Nazis made a bunch of cool shit. I think we want those. And they snatched a whole bunch of them up before the Soviets could and then put them all in Alabama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put 'em in
Yeah.
NASA.
That's why we have
that.
the Werner von Braun Center in
Birmingham.
In Birmingham.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, they did.
And but the fun thing is, they like to call it the Great German Influx of the early 1950s. That's what they call it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same reason Argentina got a lot paler after World War II.
That's also true.
Actually, quick little side story. I was cutting a guy's hair one time who was about as Aryan as Joseph, if not more.
Whoa. Hey,
He said so, just
It's
in
because it's-
appearance. In appearance,
Okay.
he was a blondie with big old bugles and
Big old bugles.
blue eyes. That's what they
Oh,
call. And I'm cutting his hair, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go visit my grandpa." I'm like, "Where's your grandpa live?" And he's like, "Oh, he lives in South America." And I was like, "Where did he retire there?" And he goes, "Nope,
Yeah.
Kinda.
he was born there." I was like, "How old's your grandpa?" He told me, and I was like, "So was your great grandpa born there?" He's like, "Nope." I was like, "I don't think I'm the one to tell you in this barbershop that your great grandpa was a Nazi, but I think you're picking up on what I'm putting down here, buddy."
I think you kind of already know that, sir.
Yeah, they were.
But one dark theory is that they had the scientists from Project Paperclip and they were testing out new forms of flight out there, specifically using the Native American children of the area by collecting them up and using them as test pilots. And then when things went belly up, Roswell was one of the situations where one of the kids unfortunately died. And it wasn't aliens, it was just a government.
It was a psychic Native American kid.
Not a psychic. They were just testing
they were just they just put indigenous kids into the
to
ships
test them out to see
Sure.
if
Is this
because
an
they were
X-Files
dangerous.
episode? Because it really sounds like an X-Files episode.
So that's one theory.
Okay.
And it circulated. It was big enough for it to come into my algorithm, so that happened.
Okay. So it's definitely probably happened.
Yeah. If it's in Jamie's algorithm, it's going to be a bummer. That is a constant, like Dax's.
And another option is it's just aliens.
That's pretty good.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah.
I like that one the most, personally.
I'm picking option 4.
Option 4. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the moon landing.
Bigger gas.
Boy.
Oh, my God.
Now, funny enough, I've had this conversation with not only the three of you guys, but also with one of our guests here today, with Justin.
Justin in the front row.
And to be honest, when Justin and I first had this conversation, I thought he was a madman. And I thought he was fucking losing it. And then I actually looked into this, and it actually has a lot of merit. But a lot of people have proven it and disproven it and gone back and forth. But let's just paint the picture. It's the 1960s. We're in the height of the Cold War. The United States and the USSR, aka Russia, to any of the Gen Z or any people younger, are in a pissing contest. And who has the dick that's big enough to get to the moon?
America.
America has it, and Russia might beat us to it. And we can't let that happen. Not on our watch. Anyway,
With our Nazis.
we collected up all these Nazis, not for nothing.
Our Nazis are better than your Nazis, you commie piece of shit.
We got all the good ones, and they're going to get us to the moon.
Will we have chimpanzees?
Actually, yes, that is a good point. The Russians did beat us to space where they believe,
Sputnik,
sent chimps,
dogs,
dogs,
fruit flies.
yeah, insects.
Bunch of different stuff. Actually, the cosmonauts kind of just kept shooting stuff into space.
They're dead.
Put the turtle in there, see if it survives.
Build another rocket.
Put cow on catapult now. See how high it will go.
I mean, so is it a win or a loss that they got up in space?
They got there first, but we got to the moon first.
We got to the moon first. Anyway, we get to the moon, but the United States, in preparation to do the Apollo mission, is just hyping this up. The United States media is basically saying we are the best thing that's ever
We're going to the fucking moon.
Hell yeah, dude.
Suck our dicks,
It's
USSR.
like Russia got did some hot rubbing with outer space, but we were the ones who got full penny first.
Yeah,
That's right.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Full penny counts.
Full penny counts. Yeah. And we were the ones that did that.
Planted that flag right on the moon.
Now, the first moon landing, part of the Apollo 11 mission, occurred on what astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to land on the moon.
That we know of.
Humans?
Vikings might have gotten there.
We can't start this. I'm
sorry, I'm just saying.
We can't do the Vikings were on the moon thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Fair. Those ships went everywhere. We don't know.
There could have been a lost period of time. You know what? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Armstrong then became the first person to walk on the lunar surface, famously saying the line, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." And this was the first step backwards for mankind. A true mistrust for the government that makes us mistrust science. And that has been reverberating into our culture over and over and over again. And I don't believe it will go away. But there are many people that question that we landed based on, let's say, first off, the photographic and video evidence. So a lot of people contested, saying that it was actually filmed. And who did we say was the director of that?
Steven Spielberg.
There's a lot
Kubrick.
of people that think Kubrick.
Yeah,
It
Kubrick
was
is the
Michael
one that.
Bay.
It actually was. It was Michael
Mike
Bay.
can make Transformers look good. I mean, come on.
Now, there have been several people that have tried, and I'd say done a good job proving of why any of the video, any of the photographs look the way that they do, saying that it's all true. In fact, one of the big things you can say is like, well, the flag wouldn't have looked like that, but they did account for that. NASA did account for that, saying that they made a specific flag that
With
would
wires and stuff so that
Yes.
it would
Yeah.
look like it was flowing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Done a whole bunch of stuff. And so it feels a lot of he said, she said kind of arguments. But this is the fun theory that I believe that we all discussed one day at Inglewood Lounge, in which I think that it's very plausible that we got to the moon.
Sure.
We did a lot of mathematics. We did a lot of work for us to get to the moon is not incredibly outlandish. It's basically just sending a submarine that's safe enough to be in space, shooting it off with the amount of rockets and jet fuel that we have, and landing it with the correct trajectory and doing the correct mathematics. Everything seems plausible. That's not outside the realm of plausibility. So I think that we did do it. I think that the United States did also have a backup plan of, well, if shit goes belly up, we can still say we
Well, if
landed
these
on the
guys
fucking moon.
die on the rocket, we might have to,
We are going to the moon one way or the other.
But, and this is the fun theory,
And we do it because it's hard. We do it because I'm hard.
Are you doing JFK? Yeah, I like it.
for all those that don't know, in 2021, the United States government actually had several press releases saying that we have non-man-made materials, and we specifically were able to recover certain non-man-made materials from the moon.
Yep.
Yep.
And so my personal belief is we got to the moon.
Yeah.
We saw some shit we weren't planning to see, and the government was like, we definitely don't need everyone else to know.
Yeah.
And we definitely don't want Russia to know. And so they released the
One
fake
small
footage.
step for man, one giant leap for mankind, and one even bigger leap from the thing I just saw. Get me the fuck off this rock. Jesus Christ.
And holy fucking shit, is that thing moving?
Actually, do you know who we gave those materials to recently to study? Tom DeLonge. Blink 182.
No, actually, that's
Of
very
Angels and
true.
Airwaves.
and also of Angels and Airwaves.
He is a massive ufologist.
Because of his
He
To the
runs
Stars Academy.
To the Stars Academy
That's
is,
right.
is a government contractor now that have
Yeah.
access to the non-man-made materials.
yeah.
Good
that
for
simple
him,
plan.
I guess.
Bad
Take
for
that
us.
simple plan.
Yeah, awesome for him.
They're playing
honestly-
across the street, actually. Like, seriously, like
I think he's a
over
better ufologist than a musician. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's not the worst decision the government's made
No,
recently.
he actually
I'll give him that.
no, yeah. He went back on
gonna
tour
say.
to fund ufology stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
I have friends who have toured with him, and they said, "Don't get trapped in a conversation with
No.
him. It'll just be about aliens." And he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up about it.
Does he have a wife?
I think he had
She
a
doesn't
wife.
go on tour if he does.
that was fantastic. Where are you? And bleep bloop bleep blob.
So, aliens have gotten more and more. The idea of aliens, UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call it, have gotten even more publicity, even more outlandish in theory, because now it feels as though it's the elephant in the room that everyone knows about. So even this past year, we had an entire slew of across the East Coast and West Coast of many people saying they have seen unidentified flying objects that no one is taking accounting of. No government affiliation, no military affiliation. One of my favorite moments was people in LA that were seeing a lot of the UAPs were calling the police. Police were showing up and be like, I don't know what am I supposed to do?
And that's the thing too. They're not calling them UFOs anymore. They're calling them UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it feels like in this new kind of total transparency is that they're trying to make it seem like less scary. You know what I mean? Because like UFOs, like big saucer coming down, shooting laser beams and stuff. UAP's just like, hey, we saw something. We don't know if it's ours. Well, we know it's not ours. We don't know what it is, and we kind of can't do anything about it.
But it's gonna be okay.
Yep.
I think that's exactly what it is. I think it has more having to do with connotation than anything.
It's almost making it more marketable.
That, and I think it's like much more digestible. I think
Yeah.
that's the big thing. Where like UFOs definitely has the connotation of like some crazy kook or whatever, and then like
Sounds a little bit more
Yeah.
official.
Marco Rubio was not going to say UFO. Marco Rubio will say UAP.
Because Marco Rubio's a fucking coward.
I agree.
He should be dragged through the streets.
I also like that whenever, governments always do like a, hey, big distraction thing whenever something serious is going on.
Yeah.
And it was during like the early days of COVID, and Marco just was all of a sudden like, we got to talk about all these UAPs. And we're all like, not now. Yes, but later.
So just to cover a couple things that happened this year and this year alone. Along the East Coast in Florida, a noteworthy sighting occurred in Green Cove Springs, Florida in March 2025. A shape-shifting, slow-moving object was observed hovering and morphing, described at times as resembling a spacecraft and at other times like a turtle shell or a ball with a white outline.
Kind
Damn.
of like a nope situation. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, Pennsylvania. Westchester, Pennsylvania has been cited as a town with a high number of historical UFO sightings, according to a report by Stacker, 2025 being no different. Other East Coast states, there have been reports of unusual drone activity along the East Coast, including New Jersey, involving objects seen flying at odd hours, sometimes near residential areas or sensitive locations like airports and military bases.
Hey, Ma! Look outside! There's something up there!
It's that fucking disc again.
It's fucking jabronis. I fucking told them. Get the fuck out of my airspace. In West Coast, in Los Angeles, a striking incident in January 2025 involved a possible UFO sighting captured inadvertently on live television by Fox News during wildfires in the West Hills neighborhood of LA.
We got him.
This was reportedly the fifth such sighting in LA that year, sparking discussion and calls for greater transparency. So, here are the general trends and context. We have more increased reporting. We have the National UFO Reporting Center has reported in significant increase in UAP reports overall, especially this year. We have government investigations. The Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, the AARO, continues to investigate UAP reports, emphasizing a data-driven approach. And this is awesome. Public engagement. Social media platforms play a role in spreading reports and fostering discussion about UAP sightings, leading to a variety of theories and online content. My favorite of which, I'm glad that you chimed in with that New Jersey accent, is, and I saw this on TikTok, was an obvious New Jersey native giving a POV of him shooting at a UAP in his New Jersey accent, saying, "Welcome to fucking New Jersey."
Get the fuck out of here.
You scared away my ducks.
We got enough problems.
Scared away my ducks.
Potential explanation. So it's important to remember that not all UAP sightings are necessarily extraterrestrial. Many reports can still be attributed to misidentification of known objects like drones, aircraft, satellites,
Mermaids.
mermaids,
Could be a flying mermaid.
and even disinformation from not only the Pentagon, from random people, but
That's
also other governments. Now, option number one, human technology mixed with our inability to not war amongst one another will inevitably lead to our doom, and it's right around the corner. So one fun theory is that there's a mass exodus of alien spacecraft from the inexplorable depths of our ocean trenches, leading to them not caring if they are seen or not.
This shit's fucked.
Abandoned ship. So the USO theory instead of UFOs, where
Yeah.
they all live under the ocean.
Yeah. And they're like, fuck, they're about to blow this
Fuck
bitch
this
up.
place.
That's my favorite one.
It's about to get real.
That's the one I tell people all the time.
That's
It's
what I
like,
just said. Mermaids.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
like that
you
one little
did say
fish.
that.
Yeah, that one little fish that drug itself up out of the earth. One of that's its brother just stayed in the water. Went down.
Like the smart boy.
Yeah, his
know?
brother was like, fuck that. I can see what's coming around the body.
Yeah, I know what's up there. I don't want any part of that.
And then like a fucking like old like Bart Simpson toy and like some fucking like plastic rings float down. They're like, yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of
Leaving
plastic
shit on my front yard.
Look at
Yeah.
these idiots. Look at these idiots.
Time to go.
Now we can go in a different direction, kind of same theory. A new alien theme park has just opened up, and it's like Universal Studios,
That's possible.
and it's also in the inexplorable depths of our ocean trenches, which for aliens is surprisingly cheap property value. So tons of families and people like us are going down, and they don't care. They're like, who cares? What are the humans gonna do? And they come and have a great time.
I love that.
That's fun.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that one.
Sorry, I just like that half the room is empty now, except for these two stalwarts right here. Everyone's migrated up into this.
This guy's head's in his hands. Like he doesn't know.
Don't shut up.
He doesn't know.
They
what's-
won't shut up. Option number 3, it's all a giant hoax. Part of Trump's plan to overwhelm the public to the point where we throw our hands in frustration and say, fuck it. I just want to get high and play Call of Duty.
Wait until they get a load of this. Aliens in the water. They've been here the whole time.
And then to build off that, I could also go another giant hoax that China is using its gigantic drone program to further install more untrust for the American government and cause further frustration to the U.S. populace.
That's probably China's fault. We all know that.
We can go with that.
If it's something that's scary for Americans, just blame it on China. But I'm confused and I don't know how to feel about it. A Chinaman did it. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
They're so good at math. They got all that money.
And I'm going to end on that note.
Hell yeah.
That's where you're ending. That's great.
Wonderful. Marvelous.
Good job. Oh my God! What is that? Is that an eagle scream?
What the hell is that? Eagle in the house?
Oh my God.
Did an eagle get in here?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
What's happening?
It was at this time that the gang fucked up. They thought it would be cute to bring the community together with a very popular song, made famous by a feature-length comedy film, starring string puppets and discussing the topic of the United States' role on the world stage? Yeah, that one. So, with the power of your imagination, it's Phil. He's Uncle Sam riding an eagle. Chaos and buffoonery ensue. Julie out.
Guys, we want to say thank you all.
Thank you for everyone coming.
And staying. Thank you for staying.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for everyone who made it through. I'm Joseph.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Austin.
I'm Grant. And have a hat. Have a fucking hat.
That was really good. They went to nowhere. Have another hat.
I got more hats. Here we go.
No, guys, we seriously appreciate it. You guys had
We appreciate all of you.
so many better things to do on your Saturday evening.
This
You
one's
guys
still
decided
wrapped.
to
I'm
spend it
just
with
gonna toss
us.
it over
We
here.
do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Y'all play-
Damn it. I got so close.
Thanks for wasting your night with us.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
After
Bye.
party at Inglewood Lounge, everybody.
Yeah, come join us at the Inglewood Lounge if you want to.
All right.
And then one last little tiny thing. Jamie, this is just for you. You've always wanted to fight Sam. You've always wanted to fight Sam.
You always wanted to fight Sam, right?
That's not a good time. Not a good time.
Not a good time. Oh, our sponsor?
Oh, that's right.
We don't have
That's
a
actually
sponsor
true.
anymore.
Let's talk about our sponsor.
Let's talk about Corsair Distillery. Are you
Wow, we're here. You know.
So we have a lot of good friends, but one of which most of all is our friends over at Corsair Distillery. They are currently closed right now, so I'd say go over there, but you can't. But tomorrow. Between the hours of 12 and 5, you should go do a little tour, a little tasting. They got pizzas, they got beers, but most importantly, they have some of the best booze in town.
Are they still going to have the cocktail we drink a lot of?
That's they probably have a lot of tea left. I brewed like 4 tea bottles this morning.
We enjoyed some Benedict Arnold Palmers.
We enjoyed quite a few of those.
That
3 or 4.
features Corsair's barrel-aged gin, which is a 7 botanical gin aged in rye and rum barrels. They age a rye for 2 years, then age their spiced rum in the rye barrel, then age a gin in the rum and rye barrel. It's a gin that hits a lot like a whiskey. It's fantastic. Go try it out over at Corsair Distillery and tell them that Murder Schmurder sent you. Really, it looks really good on me.
The bartender's going to be like, who the hell are you talking about?
Who the fuck are you talking to me about?
Right? No, they know. I talked your ear off about it.
You have money to pay for this, don't you?
guys ever heard of my podcast? Anyways.
All right.
All right. Well,
Please
do you
leave.
guys have any,
Well, thank you guys.
do you guys have any questions for us? A little Q&A?
What questions could they have?
I'm sure they have a lot.
What's wrong with you?
Do you guys ever plan to stop soon?
Because you can leave. We're done. Like, question from the gentleman in the front.
Boom.
Yes, ma'am.
Murder Schmurder.
Yeah, right there.
Joseph was the only one that had murders.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
So the official rule for the
that's true.
podcast
That's
is
true.
a true crime podcast.
It
So
can be
all-
murder.
Yeah.
Or it can be Schmurder.
But the rule is it either has to be funny, educational, but it has to cover a crime because true crime is supposed to only cover crime and is being abused now to the point to where it's only these horrific murderous things when there's tons of things that should be covered.
It's all blood and guts, but systemic violence and people dying from lack of health care or lack of housing or lack of attention, that's murder too. And we're going to talk about all kinds of crime.
Yes, the idiotic woman in the second row.
Exactly. I don't.
Whoa. That was not a part of the itinerary.
Well, Caleb hasn't gotten his pretty ass up here, so I don't know what
That's
to
a
tell
good
you.
point. That's a good point.
Can we finish this episode already?
The episode's done. I don't know why we're still sitting here.
It's Q&A.
I've had to pee for 3 hours now. Are we still filming?
Are we still
We're
filming?
still
Okay, we're
filming.
still filming.
I mean, if we're still filming, I guess it's still happening.
I'll
We're
sit
still
down.
filming? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, come up.
All right.
Okay, the
Q&A
panel.
All right. So he asked us to sexually harass him and then left. So that felt pretty good. Does anyone else have a
but you
question?
can't catch me. Anybody else? Any questions?
Can we
comments, concerns?
Can we
be
end?
done?
Yeah. Can we finish this?
Yeah.
I think it's fun for everybody. Yeah, we're done now. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go to a drink.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
All right, let's go drink.
Like what you hear? Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Trashville_USA. And if there's a true crime story you want the gang to cover, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. Murder Schmurder is produced by Jamie. Our tracking engineer is Grant. And our mix and mastering engineer is Julie. Incidental music and our theme song is provided by Jules. This has been another production of